Okay, we're live now. So I'm going to close this. And we're pretty much ready to go. So I am just going to share the link. And then we're going to be watching this live. We're going to be watching the Summoner Showdown semifinals, Europe and Russia. This is, of course, FinTech's week. So yeah, I'm really excited. I hope FinTech wins. I have been avoiding all of the messages in any of the group chats about who wins. So I really just do not want to see, which is why I put the rule in that if anyone spoils anything, they are banned instantly. I will ban you if you spoil anything, because I really just do not want to hear it. And I just, not interested in that. So, just gonna go to live here. I'm gonna hop in Discord quickly. That is Steam, which, not Discord. Okay, this is Discord. And I'm going to hop on call. Finn said that he might hop on call, although he doesn't know if he has the stomach to be here while he's talking. So I'm quite excited for this. I'm very excited for this.
This episode
actually.
You're about to view is based on an early alpha build
I
of
did
some
not hit play. Don't watch chat too much. Yeah, I won't. Yeah, if someone can come on call and they can just tell me the important things that people are saying in chat, things I actually have to respond to, basically everything that isn't a spoiler, then that would be best. That would be the best thing. And I'll time out anyone I see spoiling stuff. Okay, can you, if you want to hop on call, you can. This is just lagging a little bit, so I'm going to restart it. And then we should be good to go. But yeah, like I said, I have not watched a single minute of this.
2021, where summoners get to showcase their skills for the world.
It's really lagging right now. Okay, let's start. Let's see what's gonna happen. So right before I watch anything, I want to make a prediction of who I think is gonna win. Who I want to win. Or I'm going to say who I want to win, and then I'm going to make a prediction of who I think will win. Who I want to win, your mic is a bit laggy. I'll move it a little closer, see if that gets better. Let me see if the settings are all good, though. It looks like it's picking it up just fine. So as long as game audio actually picks up the audio correctly, we should be fine.
This episode you're about to view is
I'm
based on an
double
early alpha
clicking.
build.
I don't know why it keeps starting. So who I think will win? I think FinTech gets first. A Chorus gets second, and Swidia gets third. But what I want to happen is I want to see FinTech in first, Swidia in second, and a Chorus in third. That's what I want to happen. But honestly, I think that Swidia has not been doing enough mole man simping recently, and I think he is a little bit drunk on the Kingpin vibe. So I think that's gonna make him lose. And I'm calling Swidia gets last place. Although I want him to get second. I really do. I want him to get second. I think he's gonna get third. Yo, what's up? I will too, Finn. Okay, thanks, guys. And if anyone wants to hop on call, that's cool. But I am going to start watching it now because it has been like 4 minutes. Okay.
This episode you're about to view is based on an early alpha build of some new projects we're working on here at Kabam. Things are still at a work in progress stage and subject to change.
Torch, please
Keep that
time
in mind
anyone
while you're
spoiling
watching.
stuff so I don't
We
have
hope
to.
that you like
Yeah.
what you see so far in this new format for the Summoner Showdown 2021.
Okay.
Welcome to Summoner Showdown.
Wait, hold on. Before I go on,
Summoners get to showcase their skills for the world.
before I go on any longer, can you guys hear? Wait, I'm gonna play this and see if it.
To see. And now we have our winners from our 3 qualifier matches of Nameless King Group,
Okay.
Nameless Scarlet Witch, and Nameless, say it with me now, Hyperion. Now, each region...
I'm actually going to put my headphones in just because I realized by the way that the audio input is working that you guys can hear it twice, once through my microphone from my speakers and once through my sound recording. So your miking is picking up the audio, so it's echoing. Yeah, I'm going to plug in my headset. Okay. So this way it won't echo.
Battle realm to fight.
That didn't work. Why did that not work? Ah, there we go. That's why. Okay. So now I'm gonna actually listen to it, and Discord will go through here as well. So if you are on call, I'll hear you.
Find out who reigns supreme in the...
What? Yo, why is the audio not going? Also, I think my brother is watching. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't going through my headphones. Yo, what's up? What's up, Ardo's brother? I hope your brother wins. Damn, how do I do this? Pin Finn's second account. Okay. There. Okay. Let me see if I can figure this out just before we get started. I'm gonna... Yeah, because I used to use these headphones all the time, and then I set up my speakers. Devices. I don't know if it'll be under devices. Maybe it will. Bluetooth and other devices. Headset. I use this headset literally all the time on this computer. Wait, did something just get added? This is my microphone, speakers. Where's volume? Let me look up volume. Sound mixer options. Input? No, output. Damn. Let me try my Apple headphones. Those have got to work. I won't be able to move very far, but they should work at least. Yeah, I don't see any reason this would not work. Are your Discord settings set right? Hello? I don't know, maybe my headset isn't set right. Voice and video. Output device. Yeah, it's not working. So I'm going to try I'm going to unplug these. I'm going to try my other headphones, my Apple headphones, which have worked on this computer before. And then we should be good. Just because I don't want you guys to be constantly hearing echo. So, that's probably best. If I was doing this later at night, I'd make it a drinking game every time Finn dies. I'll take a drink. Maybe I'll do that another time. Okay. Please work. Okay. Yes, I plugged in a headset. Yes, audio input. Wait. No, that should be output. Don't switch. Let me see if this works now.
Their respective
What is happening? Like, This is my Elgato, and this is my speakers, which I unplugged. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's Realtek. Oh my god, it is. Why does it say speakers? Okay, I need to change this on here. Okay, it's set up here. It's set as output to my speakers, which is not speakers. It's my headset. Or my headphones in this case. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. Let me just turn up the volume a bit on my headphones. All right, let's start. Excited for the rewatch. Yeah, what's up, J-Gaze? I've never seen it, so for me, it's the first time. Too many drinks, JK. I might as well start with a drink. I have this really nice vodka. I'm not tried out yet. And it's root beer vodka. So I'm actually excited to see how this is gonna taste. All right, let's actually start. No, enough delaying. It's been 10 minutes. Okay, let's go. There we go. That works. Semifinals. Hope this doesn't taste like shit. This should have been me. And I choked so hard. I would have won. Now you can't hear the Showdown on stream. Oh my god. Game audio. Does game audio really not work? Oh my god. But yeah, guys, I got 4th in week 1 in NA. That should have been me. Oh, I'm mad. Okay, I'm fine. Okay, let me see if I can get my audio. That is not what I want. Okay, so this game audio, when I play the video, it should be playing, and that should be what you guys hear. And it's not going. Fintech scored the touchdown to beat the basketball game with 1 goal on a hole-in-one. Damn it. What a spoiler. Okay. So, technical difficulties I see. Yes. And he got a home run? Damn. I bet against him getting a single home run. What is the solution here? What do I do? Because there needs to be audio output, but it can't come through my speakers so that my microphone would pick it up. Oh wait, can I do audio input from my headphones? Let me see if I can do that. Because if I can. Microphone. Real audio. Okay. So, right now, the mic, so you guys can actually hear it through this microphone, my audio. So let me know if that audio is fine. Because if that works, then it'll be able to go through my headset. And I'll hear it. And then you guys should hear it from here. Or maybe I can use this microphone and then speaker. That won't work. Why would that work? There's no reason that would work. Because game audio, I should have a settings here. Be More was timed out by Fintech. What was his third comment? Sorry I spoiled, guys. Rip. Okay, no. The volume is fine if I speak through here. But I'm okay. Yo, what's up, Sammy? Oh wait. That's a Finnish name. Oh, Sammy's your brother. Okay. Hey, what's up, Sammy? It's good enough. Just talk loud. Yo, what's up, seriously? Or tape it to your cheek. Yeah, but then But that doesn't solve the issue of you guys hearing it. How do I do this? So, I want... How do I do it? I want to be able to hear it, and I want you guys to be able to hear it. And I don't know how to solve this issue. So you guys hear it through the microphone, and it doesn't matter how I hear it. You guys just can't hear it the same way I hear it. So if I could... I don't know how to do this. Oh, wait, is it gonna work? What if I play it? No. I was gonna say, like, what if I play it at the same time on another device, but that probably won't work for me hearing it. So, it's either you guys hear it 0 ways or you hear it 2 ways. I want to see how bad the echo is, so I'm gonna unplug it. And I'm just going to play it for a second and then listen to how bad the echo is.
And the glory of Summer Showdown 2021. Alright, now, while this year's Summer Showdown is similar to last year, there are some key differences. First off, with the new format, all aspects are being played in-game, which gives you a very fast-paced and exciting way to play. And there's some new rules.
Yeah, I'm going to listen to that now. Okay, that echo actually isn't that bad. Unfortunately, it's probably my best option. Sorry guys, that's my best option. For all this. So, that's what we're going to do. I'll leave it at that volume because I can hear it well and you guys are saying it's not that bad. And I'm going to start. Okay, I missed like the last 30 seconds though.
Showdown 2021.
Okay. Oh, I should plug my... Actually, I won't plug my speakers.
Alright, now, while this year's Summer
That's coming out of my
is
monitor.
Similar to last year, there are some key differences. First off, with the new format, all aspects are being played in-game, which gives you a very fast-paced and exciting way to play. And there's some new rules going on here in the way that we score. So, John, my main man, take it away.
Thanks, Dave.
Bam, John.
For the Summer Showdown 2021 format. Let's go over how you get points in this new mode. So, here we have 3 main areas that we're going to be scoring you on. The first and the biggest is going to be Defender HP remaining.
That makes sense.
Where the brunt of your score is going to come from, so you're always going to make sure to push that opponent down and KO them if possible. Secondly, we want to see some aggressive play coming out of our players this year, so we're actually rewarded for having quicker fights. That means the more aggressive you play, the faster you get that opponent down, the more points you'll earn.
Ooh.
And lastly, if you KO the opponent, we also have attacker HP remaining.
Boo! That's horrible. Switch 2 and 3. 2 is the least relevant. No. That should by far be the least important. I really hope that they score 3 more than 2. Because if not, that's horrible. I'll say that's horrible.
After you successfully KO the opponent,
that's stupid.
The more health that you have, the more points you'll get. So with all 3 of these combined...
Like, I like those 3 ways to measure it. Those are 3 great ways to measure it. You just have to get them in the right order. And that is not the right order.
We'll be deciding who wins each round of the Summer Showdown, semifinals, and finals.
Okay.
This year, each summoner will create a deck and recruit 30 champions
Showdown.
to use
There's a
in
new
Summoner Showdown tournament. When ready, they enter into a picks and ban
Red Guardian,
where each summoner will ban 3 champions from their opponent's deck.
Okay, so you start out seeing your opponent's entire deck and you get to ban 3. I love that. That's awesome. I'm very happy with that. So that's incredible.
However, This remains hidden from their opponents until all bands are chosen on both sides for that round.
Okay.
From there, we enter into a snake
And then
draft,
you get to see the bands.
where a single champion pick starts at the beginning of the draft with the first summoner and ends with a single choice with the second summoner.
Okay.
This single choice will pull from 3 random selections out of their respective decks. Now, in between, both summoners will alternate 3 rounds of picks and choose 2 champions at a time, pulling from 5 random options out of their remaining decks.
Okay, so from this 5, you would very obviously choose Domino and Emma. It's between these two. I don't know who I'd pick. I'd probably pick Emma
their
first
hands.
because she's an attacker and a defender.
Now, they've got to make their selections within the
Probably
time
Sim Supreme.
or
out of this
risk a
one.
forced random pick. Keep in mind, their chosen champion can be used for either attack or defense, so they've got to choose wisely. Once chosen, unselected champions return to their respective decks, and we enter into the battle phase.
Okay, I like
For a
this.
single round, the player that selected their champion first in the draft will go first. Each summoner will take a turn to place their defensive champion, followed by both setting their respective attackers. Once a champion is used from the summoner's hands, they can no longer use that champion in any future defense
These
or
aren't
attack placements
obvious
for the
picks.
rest
There are
of the
notes
match.
too. I know.
From there, the match begins, and each summoner will enter into their respective fights.
I'm just putting a little bit of a mindless commentary over this, so it doesn't feel like I'm just watching the entire time. Okay. And
For
I
each
don't know how you
round,
lose that.
scoring will be based on the defender's hit points removed, time remaining, and
I'm gonna skip through this a little bit.
region. Waiting to take the throne in the
Okay.
finals of this year's Summoner
Here
Showdown.
we go.
You don't want to miss it. Welcome back to Summoner Showdown 2021. I'm here in the house with my main man, John. We've got some great competitions to take a look at today. I'm pretty sure. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm excited to see some fierce competitors go up against some tough challenges and see who comes out on top.
Absolutely, man. And we have our 3 semifinalists from the Europe and Russia region, and we had a chance to catch up with them and find out what they think about being in this competition. And first up, on that note, from Sweden is Sweda. Let's see what he has.
Sweden. From
Hi,
Sweden.
I'm Sweda. I'm representing the European region, Summoner Showdown 2021, and I'm fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden.
My favorite champion, if everyone knows this, Kamala Khan. I started playing with her just to test her out, and she has utility and damage.
Spoiler season 1. Okay,
Pretty much it.
thank you.
To the other contestants, I look forward to fighting against you, and I'm gonna wish you good luck.
Wow, really great to hear from Sweda here, and I believe he needs no real introduction. Most of the community already knows him, and if you don't, he's already boasting almost 30,000 YouTube subscribers, mostly known for all of those great fights with Kamala Khan. And dude loves bowling, which is really great, because I love bowling, but I can never find anybody to bowl
I didn't
with
know
me.
that. I didn't know
So, it's all
Sweda
good.
loved
That's
bowling.
impressive. What's even more impressive is the fact that he took down Nameless Hyperion.
Nameless Hyperion getting in second place, which I am sure they failed to mention this entire time. He didn't win. He didn't win. He got through. He didn't win.
She-Hulk, which is also another fan favorite.
I love Sweda,
Yeah,
but he
but
didn't
he
win.
can't be the only one with the
Anyways.
glory here. We also
Finn did.
have some other fierce competitors coming in, namely...
He won by default.
We have FinTech. Let's learn a little bit more about him.
Yeah, my boy.
Hi, Fintech.
There he
I'm
is.
from Kotka in Finland. I'm representing Europe and Russia in this year's Summer Showdown. My favorite champion to play is Tigra, Vitar. She's not easy to play. It took some time to learn to play her well, but when you use her right, she is amazing.
I agree.
Be the 2021 Summer Showdown champion.
As a spot on.
Awesome
Way to
hearing from
describe
FinTech.
her.
Absolute monster of a player here. He's super amazing, super talented. Not only did he qualify in Week 2 using Ghost to take down Nameless Scarlet Witch, he also boasted the best score
So cute, damn. Yeah, I
in
agree.
Week 3 against
Hey, you got
Hyperion.
look. All I'm gonna say is I think everyone in this chat knows that comment I put on that video. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I said on that video, and I stand by it.
he's already beat Suida once, so let's see if he can do it again.
Wow, didn't know that. That sounds like quite the rivalry. But it sounds like a friendly rivalry because...
Wait. Oh, because... Wait, did they just say...
Quite the rivalry.
Let's see if he can do it again. Nameless Hyperion, Nameless Scarlet Witch. He also boasted the best score in Week 3 against Nameless Hyperion.
They mentioned it. I did not think they would. Good for them.
Meaning, he's already beat Suida once, so let's see if he can do it again.
Wow, didn't know that. That sounds like quite the rivalry. But
Sammy, go to bed. Sammy, do not go to bed. This is going to be a good stream.
Like a friendly rivalry because it seems like
I'm very excited.
Suida, from what I hear.
I know no comment or video, lol. Okay, so the comments that I put on the announcement video, like the one on the Marvel Contest Champions page, is I put FinTech looking like a snack, not gonna lie. And let's just say I had some responses that, you know what? Stand by that comment.
A little bit of friendly competition. Let's see who comes out on top.
That's right. And let's not forget we have one more semifinalist, and that, from Germany, is coming in with a chorus.
A chorus, okay.
Hey everyone, my name is Akoris. I'm gonna represent the Europe and Russian region.
He's
and
German.
I'm fighting from Marburg, Germany.
That's cool.
My favorite champion in the
that.
game is Hyperion. He has
Hyperion?
everything, like the best utility
Good
and has
choice.
the best dark.
If I were to pick to get the powers of one superhero, one, it would be Nightcrawler, but two, my second choice would be Hyperion.
damage in the game.
Awesome powers.
I would just like to say that if you want to be the best, then you need to take out the best.
Yep.
I will be the Summoner Showdown champion this
Well,
year.
I think you're going to get second place, but yep.
Good stuff from a chorus here, and he came out swinging on his battle in more ways than one, as he used the community's choice. The Summoner's Choice champion, Hercules, as he was swinging around that mace and taking down nameless King Root.
Wish I
Something
had
I didn't
Hercules.
know is he's completing...
I absolutely could have grinded for the 5-star. I didn't know the hype, so I didn't, and I regret it. I'm at the bed, just don't want to sleep yet. I can sleep all
Masters
morning
in
and go straight to work
material
when I wake
science. Hey,
up.
John,
All right.
You think he's ready to school the competition?
Well, I certainly hope so. I know he's been training his brain in that master's degree, so I'm excited to see if he can be the master of the contest as well.
Oh, very, very nice. Well, it looks like our players are ready to go. We can get right into our picks
By the way, Sammy, my name's also Sam, just in case you knew that. You didn't know
and
that.
bands phase.
That's everyone calls me
Here we've
Sam
got
usually, not
Suida and
Fintech.
FinTech coming in for their picks and bans.
Oh, okay, wait. This is Finn against Suida. So this is Suida's deck and Finn banning.
Apocalypse banned out here by Suida. Really great pick.
I think.
Very strong character, both
Yeah.
on attack and defense. Really like that ban. I think it's a great call. Bishop, another great one too.
Yep.
Absolutely. You're going to want to control that power because he can get pretty out of hand.
Yeah.
Wait, is this FinTech banning?
And unless you're walking in an Ultron, I always have a really tough time with him. He's, ever since his rework came out, absolute monster defender, really great attacker too. You really want to have that incinerated
Penny ban?
And,
I would have gone White Mags. Or I would have gone one of those,
Ultron is
gone...
attacker too. He's, and then,
Trying to look at the champs at the bottom.
yeah.
I would have gone either
Bishop.
Mephisto. I would have gone either Mephisto or it's Swidia banning from your deck. Oh. Okay.
Another great one too.
Okay.
Absolutely. You're going to want to control that power because he
Okay.
can get pretty out of hand.
Yeah, and unless you're
With
walking in
Penny,
Ultron,
I wouldn't.
I always have a really tough time with him. He's, ever since his rework came out, absolute monster defender.
I'd pick
really
White
great
Mags or
attacker, too.
Mephisto. but-
You really want to have that incinerate immune, and Ultron is just...
Then you are my brother
that,
too,
which
Sam?
Not a lot
That's true. That is the way it works.
of people are running in their decks, I imagine. So, really great ban.
Yep. And going after Penny Parker there, I
Okay.
can see exactly what you would want.
Wait. And then Finn banned MODOK, Spider-Gwen, Penny? I think? I don't know.
to do that. That's going to be a pretty tough opponent.
Oh, this is from Swardia's point of view. Oh. Okay.
So that is out of there.
Yeah, great call on the Penny, especially being a kind of fresh character. I think she's a really tough defender, especially when you put her on some tricky nodes. So yeah, great ban there. Totally
Torch?
that one. The Mojo and the Spider.
Okay, and then this is your point of view.
Really great bans there.
I'd
I
take.
cannot stand fighting Mojo. So yeah.
I take the first
I
two.
don't blame him at all on that one.
I take A-Bomb Doom.
Absolutely, yeah, I agree. So we've already got a pick here for Human
Mysterio?
Torch,
Okay,
which works
very
both
good.
on defense and offense. So that is a great pickup. Pretty safe pick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mysterio,
we got a Mysterio going on there.
Yeah, really great. Both of them
Champion, okay.
can be tricky defenders or attackers.
Yep.
Love both of those
Makes
picks. Sweetie here picking up.
Champion pick is looking
I'd
really
take the first two again.
and not only for the power game,
Or-
but also
or
for
maybe
that
I'd
block
go-
penetration. That
It's either these two or these two.
really good.
Yeah,
I think so.
I'm a fan of it, especially giving him any kind of healing is just going to make that fight even longer. Really annoying to deal with. Like the Diablo pick, it's pretty strong. Going to be a little tougher to use his utility just because you won't be able to use his pre-fights in this game mode, unfortunately.
Yeah,
which
so-
means he does lose
okay,
his ability
never mind.
to deal with buffs,
I'll wait for
but he
this.
does still have a lot of poisons and a lot of healing.
Vision and... Okay.
See the OG Vision
I
here.
agree.
Love the OG Vision. Amazing power control character.
Yeah,
So he's got the
actually, that's a
immunities,
good
and he's got a lot of power gain and even heal block if you need it too. Great pick there.
Yep.
Oh my
And
God.
the power control.
There are
as well
three
as
bad champions that he simps for that he just put here. Well, actually,
not
she's
being,
not bad.
not actually
She's
having
solid.
to make contact
Two bad
with
champions
the
that he
opponent
simps
in
for.
order to gain
So he
that
put
power.
him
So
as
that can be
back.
a very dangerous ability.
Yeah, for sure.
Dormammu
another great
and
one.
Vision,
Super
okay.
tricky defender. Once you kind of start slipping up, he can really just take control of the fight and punish you hard. And
Okay,
we
so
see
I wouldn't take Havoc because he's just gonna save his vision for when Havoc comes around. I might take Rogue. It's either like these two or these two. I think
the other.
I'd have no counter for the champion if I picked the ones you would have, or you could have picked Doom right
Very
here.
surprised actually to see the Age of Ultron Vision. I know that the OG Vision is definitely a little bit more popular and widely regarded as the stronger of the two. But interesting to see that Suida is going for the alternative version of Vision. And then, yeah, the Dormammu there too.
Personally, I love that I love that dichotomy
Havoc,
going on there.
Rogue, okay.
Because one side is the offensive side with the Age of Ultron.
That's a solid deck.
Take advantage of that spot.
Slightly weak on attackers, but there's
Feel that
actually no
power,
problem with it.
Where you have the defense
And then here you just
on the
take
other side that's just going to be gaining power. And you have
Torch.
To really
I'd
take
take
advantage.
Torch to deal with
and Maybe
Dormammu.
we'll even see a match against.
And you took Torch.
Yeah, last few we saw there, Mr. Negative and Archangel coming in for Suida. Both really great characters. Archangel not a
Alright,
great
so you
defender,
start
but
with
a
the
great
defender.
attacker. Rogue and
You
Havoc.
start with
Havoc is
champion.
great on both offense and defense,
he's
and
gonna
Rogue great
use-
for masochism to super masochism, so that stun they reflect is not too
I didn't
crazy.
see who you used.
Getting into picks here, first defender picked for Suida is going to be Champion. So yeah, Champion I think is super annoying to deal with, especially somewhere that they're healing a lot. You're really going to want somebody that can nullify or reverse healing.
Ebony Maw, yep.
yeah, tough stuff to deal with.
And then
Mysterio also super tough defender.
Mysterio.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a tough
Diablo.
AI to play
That makes
against,
sense.
especially with all of those heavy attacks. Those heavy attacks have a sneaky way of hitting you from a distance.
So you're using Ebony Maw on attack for Mysterio, and he's he's fighting Mysterio with Diablo, and you're fighting Champion with Ebony Maw.
Yeah, they can.
And the nodes Super Masochism and Spite, and using attackers that don't have buffs. That makes a lot of
Slip in
sense.
for sure. I don't know if I agree with the Diablo pick. I think you're gonna have a really tough time with Mysterio. He is poison immune, which means Diablo's gonna lose out on a lot of his damage. You will be able to heal up, but it can be a pretty tough fight for sure. We know these guys are amazingly skilled, so maybe
Okay, so this is Sudia.
they're gonna be able to
Suida
fight
attacking.
their way through it. We've seen some really tough matchups overcome before, but yeah, getting into it.
Gotta push
Mysterio's
to
gonna be a tough
L2.
one, especially with that spike node.
but it looks like he's doing okay so far here.
Yep.
And he's going to be able to
Cancels
heal
it out
up.
for the damage.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
good call going for the special one to keep the top up going. Just keeping yourself healthy in
Good.
case, you know, anything
Ooh, he didn't counter it.
that you might not have been
Okay,
expecting.
you can counter that safely.
Unfortunate thing here is since he can't
But-
apply those poisons, he's not going to be able to get rid of super masochism.
Being safe,
which
I
means
understand.
stunning is not going to be an option in this fight, and he's going to have to bait a lot of specials, which might end up triggering his fight. So we're going to have to keep our eyes peeled on that. But so far, he's doing a great job of keeping
the
in
block.
control of the fight.
Oof.
I really want to take a look at the mastery he has here of being able to sidestep without activating.
Oh.
Oh, well, spoke too soon. He was doing excellent up until
that it?
this part.
I
That's
do
it?
think that maybe trying to bait the special one might be a little bit easier, just so you can play around that spite a little bit more. Really unfortunate he got
Wow,
put
he
there
only
with the
did
dexterity
20%.
passive or buff up.
Finn, you gotta clean. You
is
got
going to result in
You
him
gotta.
falling to the
Sorry,
special
you
three
gotta
there.
clean
Just too
this
much
up.
power gain. And Mysterio
Ebony
being
Maw
the tricky
versus
defender
Champion,
he
that
is,
was a
kind of
damn
just
good matchup.
overtook the Diablo.
Yeah, I like what he was going for, though. I think I could see how he was trying to build this up. You know, being able to heal and being able to use his block as a way to bait out heavy attacks and then return attack without taking too much damage and then topping back up. And if that was what he was trying to do, that is absolutely fantastic. On top of his ability to not activate precision up until that last part there.
Yeah.
I was really enjoying that fight.
Yeah, well, now that we saw Suita's hand played, why don't we check out Fintech and see how he does as an attacker. Just did a great
Let's
job
go,
as a defender.
Finn.
Gonna be a tougher matchup here.
Okay.
Maw, not really widely regarded as an amazing attacker. Ooh, lands that parry. It's a hard habit to break, I gotta tell you, especially on a punishing note like super masochism.
Oh, for sure. I personally like Ebony Maw, even before he was updated.
Yeah.
I think he has a lot to offer here,
Nice.
especially when he gains that
Good
ult.
heavy
Yeah,
counter.
you know what?
That's going to give him a lot of space here. So without having to attack, lots of opening. As long as he can plan his way around that. We're approaching 40 right here, and he may have himself another opening.
Yeah, you know what? It's actually a great show too, because if he triggers the unstoppable during that
only need to
falter,
do
he's not going to
4%
hit
more.
react, and it actually means he'll be able to land more hits during that moment.
Absolutely.
He's
Good
gonna be able to
L1.
nullify the Furies, which is great to deal with, because if you
2%
nullify the
more.
Furies, it removes his
Nice.
which means that he won't be gaining that unstoppable next time he comes around. Looks like
And
he's
he
running
wins.
Mystic Dispersion as well,
GG.
so getting a ton of power whenever those
I hope he
buffs do
finishes
end.
off the fight though.
Ooh. Okay, nice
I was
job
kind
getting
of
rid of the
hoping he would wait a
dexterity.
little bit longer on that SP2, but I can understand why. He didn't want to build him up too far.
Yeah.
He could have really tripled up on those on that Ultra degeneration. Oh,
There's still plenty of fight left to go. He's got the Black Tongue on now. Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Unfortunate,
there
yeah.
he goes. Yeah.
Big damage there on the first two hits there. He gets the double degens. Yeah. Gotta watch out for the unstoppable.
Good old- ooh.
Wow. Very, very close there. You didn't get
I
punished.
can't stay up anymore. Almost fell asleep. Good night, everyone, and remember to roast Fintech anytime you have a chance. Of course. I will never forget that. Good night, Sammy. Yeah, I thought both champion specials were unblockable. That's why I threw it into the block.
Oh, he's gonna get saved here though, is he?
No,
Oh,
he's good.
he almost got the save, and there it is. All that degen damage is just doing damage on your behalf while you're faltering, which is really great stuff. I think this is gonna make people take a second look at Ebony Maw here.
Ooh, very close on getting that heavy. Saved on the last one. Yeah, you really gotta
GG.
respect how safe of a character
Nice
Ebony Maw
job,
can be there. You
Finn.
saw it a couple times.
Very
that
good
falter
job.
coming in,
And you
letting
win.
him be able to just really.
Okay, wait. Points. Fight duration. You lose points for taking longer, even though you survived. That is broken. That is ridiculous. Okay, defender HP remaining. I'm glad, like, the significant difference that exists between killing and not killing is so huge. I'm really glad. Attacker HP remaining. Okay, I think this should be around double as much as fight duration, but he won.
Fight.
So
Even
good
if
job.
his damage isn't the most insane in the game, he controls the fight.
Horrible fight, you won. I don't
Not quite
care.
like any other champion.
You won.
Yeah, absolutely. I think again, people are going to take a second look at him, and also seeing that signature ability come into play here with doing all of that extra damage, because a high sig Ebony Maw is going to be doing some extra damage on that degen. And it was really nice to see that. That was a very well fought fight.
Yeah, excellent work by Fintech to come in here and take that first round of this best of three. really great stuff there. And yeah, I'm curious to see what they pull in next. You know, the Diablo versus Mysterio, a little bit tough there. I think it's yeah, that's certainly a much harder fight than the champion and Maw there. Maw is a great pick for that. You know, especially these guys, I know both of them love to fight the champion boss along with, you know, Metal Sonic Dude. These guys are always competing for whatever that new hard boss is to get these crazy runs. I wouldn't be surprised if they've beaten champion boss with almost every character on the roster at this point. So yeah, maybe considering more, that's something we should have thought about a little bit more with picking the champion, is a lot of people are just so familiar with him with that boss fight that yeah, I'm curious to see how that plays into the future. But great first round from both of these players.
Absolutely. Yeah, I can't wait to see the next.
Here we go with the defender picks. So we've got Tech picking his defender here.
Okay.
A lot of good options still open here. Havoc, obviously an amazing defender. Mortal Abomination.
Especially with Spite, Havoc.
Yeah, I've got to feel like Havoc is the best option here as a defender out of what Fintech's got for him. But yeah, he could have.
He has vision,
man.
though.
Yeah.
Human Torch is going to come up at.
Yeah, he just can use vision.
So we got Havoc.
There it is.
Okay.
Nice, nice. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally agree with that one. I gotta say that's probably, I would say, his strongest one there.
Mr. Negative? Okay.
You know what?
Negative.
Yeah, Fintech doesn't have anybody with Disorient or Debuff Shrugging, so gonna have to deal with those reverse controls. And if you're not,
I would use
that's a
OG
pretty tough
Vision
fight.
against Negative.
So yeah, and who's he gonna take here? Rogue. Actually, you know what? I was wrong. He does have Debuff Shrug. He's got Rogue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got to last just a little bit. Just a little bit there.
I would have
so it
picked
doesn't
OG
last too
Vision.
long.
Yeah.
Hopefully she can shrug it off fast enough.
Yeah. And yeah,
He
given
definitely
first
has
fight here,
the Suida definitely has the easier fight here, for sure.
we have Vision, Age of Ultron, and Havoc. Great fight here. As long as you're power draining Havoc, a lot of his kit's not going to be a problem. Vision should have more than enough power to keep him locked down almost the whole fight. So yeah, really great draft here for Suida on this one.
Light intercept.
Great punish on the heavy.
Good bait of
One more.
Oh,
Nope.
really great intercept right there. That was clutch.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, he's landing it right there. That's some good stuff.
And you know what's interesting there is it looks like the heal block actually stopped the super buffet from triggering, or super masochism, sorry, from triggering. So yeah, actually even better than I thought there. Where if he can trigger that heal block, oh, you know what? He's not even triggering it at all because he hasn't hit him down. Never mind. Great control of this fight so far, though.
Yeah,
that's
keeping him
kinda
on the wall.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Getting those backdraft intercepts in the house. That is just an exciting thing to watch.
Oh yeah, you love to see it. And yeah, just absolute control of this fight. Havoc hasn't thrown a single special attack. He hasn't been able to build any of his plasma buildups. Really just totally in control here. And yeah, masterful showing from Suida on this.
Lucky!
I
Lucky,
like the
lucky,
decision
lucky.
to not wait a little bit and go for the special 2 there. Much rather keep the special 1 just to keep this Havoc unlocked the whole time. And just continuing to wail into him here. Excellent showing so far.
This is good stuff. I'm really liking this, and Havoc's really giving him a lot of those heavy attacks, and he's holding heavy. He's holding his block just enough to bait that out. That's not an easy skill to have. You got to know exactly when that's going to happen, and he has an absolute mastery over this.
Yeah, it actually looks like he's holding block after his combos to see if he'll bait a heavy, and then he's actually light intercepting him out of it, which is, yeah, really not an easy thing to do at all. So amazing skill coming out of Suida here too.
He is light intercepting.
Perform some really high-level gameplay.
Hold on, I never noticed that before.
Europe is really coming out with coming out swinging on this one. Both of these guys are playing strong competitors.
Intercept. Yeah, this right here is a Vision masterclass. Oh, took a little bit of a hit there, but it doesn't look like.
Oh, he should have thrown that L1. He's gonna lose points now.
With his adrenaline.
Reparry there, I think. But
he's gonna lose points because of his remaining health.
Closes it out. Really clean, strong fight from Suida. Excellent
nice
choice
fight.
picking the Vision Age of Ultron into the Havoc. Yeah.
Vision's Power Steal is a pseudo debuff, so it triggers the Super Masochism, but doesn't trigger the heal.
Great pick.
Huh.
Yep, that's
cool.
great fight. That's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, it was absolutely clean. Clip there a little bit at the end, but honestly, I would say 90% of that fight couldn't have played better. I really loved the trying to bait heavy with block and then going for light intercept if they come at you. That's awesome to do, and definitely something I'm going to be taking notes of and trying to do at home.
Absolutely. I also love the fact that, if I'm guessing correctly, on his medium intercepts here, he's holding down his block to bait out those heavies, but also having that block set, just like you said about the specials, but then overriding that block with the right-hand side swipe. You don't actually have to lift off in order to get that done. And that is just efficiency of input at that point.
Sounds
Yeah,
bugged
really
to me,
great
but I
stuff.
need more testing. Okay.
Yeah, so let's see how Fintech can answer. Fintech,
Let's go, Finn.
this is going to be an interesting matchup. I'm curious to see if the Delirium is going to be short enough with Rogue's passive to let him safely dodge these unblockable specials.
That's going to be something. I mean, it might even
Just
be
get
that
to
he has to
L2.
be able to switch quickly between reverse and then back to normal in the middle of a special.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's going to try and go for special 2 here, and, ooh. You know what? Yeah, no Delirium there. Oh, he doesn't have
Nice.
charges yet. That's true. He needs his charges before he can get that Delirium. Looks like Fintech's going to go for the special 2 here to try and keep him under wraps with power control. Let's see. Hopefully he gets some crits here. Oh, there's 2 crits there. Awesome. Almost right back to another special 2. Yeah, if he can keep this loop going, he's just going to be early curtains for our boy, Mr. Negative here. Oh, just barely clipped on the
just
end
a
of that.
little bit. Yep.
Willpower.
Yep.
Oh,
and,
gets intercepted.
right there.
Ooh, saved
Right,
it.
oh, it looks like he's back in the game. Yeah, he's got some of his health back from that adrenaline.
Yeah.
But this is looking really great. He's rinsing him out with that
Okay,
SP2.
good intercept.
Goes for that stand-up intercept, gets it, and he's just kind of baiting out that special at this point, going on in.
Yeah, I like the ending the combo earlier there. Yeah, you know what? I think he didn't have quite enough power to get to the special 2. So I like ending the combo there early, trying to bait out a heavy or a combo into your block.
Go,
so you can get
Finn.
right back in and get back to your special 2.
Win on time.
Just
it's
narrowly
it's
misses
very
the
possible.
stand-up intercept there.
With Rogue's damage.
putting their block up. But yeah, just rinsing them with these special 2s right now.
Oh,
Nice.
Great. Those crits are really making the difference here.
Big time. Yeah, another stand-up intercept. Great stuff coming out from Finn.
I would have done one more light attack there, but okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think he knows he's got this in the bag. At this
He's gonna
point.
win on
There would have
time.
been a choice to maybe heal up here and get some extra points on the health, but he's choosing to go all out.
Yeah,
Yes,
you know what?
Finn. He won on
That's
time.
an
Does that mean he
interesting
wins? I don't
choice
know
for,
what
point
his
on
health
that
was.
healing there. He might have
gonna
been
be
able
close.
to squeak out some more points because attackers' HP remaining is a value that we are measuring for these fights. So going to be interesting
He
to see
lost
if he
that?
ends up taking that one or losing it, and maybe a special 1 here
Wow.
or there could have made the difference.
I did not expect that.
Great job cleaning that fight up. Rogue, a pretty uncommonly used attacker, but a very powerful one in the right hands.
Wow.
I actually prefer it this way over sweeps, even though sweeps are exciting. But coming down to the last round puts pressure on both players.
You won on
and
time, but you
I'm ready
didn't win
for it.
on health. Okay, 1-1. I really should have thrown 1 or 2 special
we
ones.
have
if I
Dormammu
could.
picked for Suida.
Yep.
Tricky defender, especially on a node like Spite where they're going to be gaining more power. His special 2 really annoying to deal with. Not really dexable, just going to be lots of block damage, especially
bomb.
on this unblockable specials node.
Archangel,
so great
okay.
pick there.
And Torch.
The Immortal A-Bomb.
Mortal Abomination, yeah, going up against Archangel there. That's going to be an interesting match.
Yeah, both of these
Oh, Human
matchups.
Torch. Human Torch against the Mystic. There it goes, man. That's rough stuff, man.
Okay,
rough
you're just
stuff.
gonna
We'll
win
see
that.
what happens.
That's a quick fight, but
By
I think this
far the
Archangel
better
going
matchup.
into a Mortal A-Bomb
It
is
isn't
gonna
even
be a
close.
real quick one, too. Let's see. Oh, so he triggered the regen there. He got a crit. He got the bleed. So now he can safely parry. Gets a couple neurotoxins.
Yes, he can.
Let's see. Maybe he can get up to those 3 neurotoxins.
Should have countered with a heavy there, but okay.
Let's see.
Oh, there he goes.
Nice.
He does.
Archangel, great
Oh,
pick
that
here.
that is good stuff. I mean, I think he's pretty safe at this point.
Yeah, now that
Good
he's got
heavy.
those neuros, at least 3 of them, he's going to be able to safely parry. Ooh, unfortunately gets clipped there.
We got a little too close. Yeah.
Stuns coming in though. He's going to get another one here. Nice. Yeah, excellent work. Gets the special attack in.
It's a nice
Great
fight.
stuff so far here from Suida. Honestly, just a super smart pick coming in here. I really like this Archangel.
He's just gonna kill before I
Abomination.
bomb throws a special.
I think that's an
This is
awesome
That's a
pick
nice
right
fight.
here. Yeah, nice.
Yep. There we go.
Super great pick there. Immortal Abomination gonna be poisoning himself.
But if you
50%
end with
of
more
the
health, because he
equation
lost
you
a
need
lot
for
of health.
neurotoxin. So yeah.
You just end with more health and you win here.
he's also automatically triggering Masochism, and he's going to be stopping the healing. Yeah, really, really great pick.
So he came back with an answer. They are 2-2 apiece. We got to see what happens next, because this is getting hairy.
Yeah, okay, let's see how Fintech can answer too.
Come on, Finn.
Alright, so Torch into our boy Dormammu here. You know what, Torch, if he can get that the temperature up and keep those Incinerates on, he's going to not only be doing tons of Incinerate damage, he's also going to be reversing the healing of this Dormammu from that Masochism node. So yeah, really good pick.
That's right.
Let's see if he baits the special one here. Ooh, goes for a parry. Gets comboed.
A little bit of hits there. Here we go.
Good job not triggering the Dex there.
I would have thrown the L1.
Not triggering Dormammu's passive. Ooh, wow, that was a close one. Oh no.
Yeah,
it's actually not bad that you're parrying. I don't hate that.
Heavy charging.
I like that you're parrying and getting stunned.
Yeah.
And how that looks. Yeah.
Yeah, this is getting really close here. Getting a little hair.
I would just go for it.
He's got.
I think Torch kills here.
Throwing his special pretty quick here. Ooh, the power flood. Oh no, he's up to the special 3.
No.
Let's see. Dormammu's special 3 doesn't do a ton of damage, so he might be able to live. He does have class advantage, so Dormammu's going to be doing a bit less damage. Yeah, it looks like he'll be okay coming out of it.
Throw your L3.
Oh no.
Oh, takes one right off the top. Oh yeah, go right into the SP3.
Yeah, great. Great.
He missed the damage.
From Adrenaline as well. Top himself back up, and yeah, get himself out of that assassin's range of Sweetest Got It All. And he's got a ton of smolder charges right now, so he's going to be just having huge Incinerates. Oh, wow,
there you go.
The whole thing.
Goes in there. Yep, love that. Love to see that. Too bad he wasn't able to take advantage of the Nova Flame at the moment there, but I think he's doing just fine here because he's melting away.
Okay, you lost that one.
Excellent job.
Tops it off with the SP1 just to show off at the end. I noticed it. If you noticed it, good for you. But that makes me happy.
Yeah, great job closing that fight out. Good recovery after the special 3. But yeah, looking at the stats,
Suida?
It does look like Suida beat him out. Comes up with more HP remaining and yeah, shorter fights. So really great stuff from Suida. Both of these guys, really close fights, really, really tight, and yeah, awesome work from both of them.
The AI on the Dormammu, yeah, I agree.
Finished out that match.
That was a little brutal. Didn't really notice it in the first.
I really liked
but, yeah.
Suida's picks there. I think he hit some really great ones, especially that Immortal Abomination into Archangel. Yeah, super smart to kind of use Immortal Abomination's own kit against himself. He's generating his own poisons. He's going to be getting rid of Masochism. He's going to be healing less. He's going to be giving Archangel the poisons. A really, really smart pick there. And yeah, the Havoc into, or the Vision Age of Ultron into the Havoc. Another great pick too. I would say just really great draft by Suida in this fight.
We saw talking about that. I think that was my favorite. Wait, how are you feeling about this one, John?
Yeah, I mean,
wait, that's it? That's it. So Finn just loses to Suida. Wow.
I'm excited to see more picks and bans.
Okay,
See
Fintech
the
versus
different pools of characters
Akoris.
coming in. We've got Fintech versus Akoris this time around. Fintech coming in to ban the Mysterio and the Penny. We saw in the last round that yeah, that Mysterio is certainly a big problem, and personally I wouldn't want to deal with it either, so I don't blame him on that ban at all. I think that's a great pick, and yeah, a couple others here too.
And also, when he pulled out that Ebony Maw, I guess he doesn't want the other side to have that advantage.
You
Yeah,
lost the
and you know
match
what?
against
Maybe
Sudia.
he-
Damn.
We saw he does have the Human Torch, but he might not have other counters for it, so good call on getting rid of it and kind of eliminating that. Mysterio ban coming up for Akoris as well. Really seems like a lot of people are gravitating towards that so far. I think he's super
Mysterio
tough
ban's
on this
really
node.
smart.
Yeah, Havoc is another great option to ban here too. If you don't have the right counter, it's going to be really tough.
Yeah, and we got
He
a
chose
pick here with the
Star-Lord.
Void,
Mhm.
which is a
Wow.
good choice here,
Star-Lord
going
in your
into
deck?
Spite
Okay.
to get some of that power control down.
I'd pick
Yeah, and
Bishop.
you know what? Also, against the Super Masochism,
Bishop and
if you can get those
Sasquatch are the
debuffs
two I'd
on,
choose
You're
here.
going to be reversing
Bishop,
the healing
Sasquatch.
from Super Masochism. You also have a way to get
Oh, 2 for 2.
so that you can safely parry. Bishop and Sasquatch
Domino
coming in here for a chorus. I would say both of those are very strong. Both of them can be used as a attacker or a defender.
Domino
Say a little bit more on the defense side.
Or Domino White Mags. Either are fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Pulling in a Domino is going to be a great attacker.
Punisher's a good one because you can stop the opponent from getting to the L3.
Yeah, Punisher 2099.
Nick Fury Warlock.
Kind of uncommonly used but powerful power control character. I'd be curious to see if he's running the Tech Collar Mastery to maybe help out the Punisher 2099.
That's a good one.
But yeah, I would see some interesting picks here for sure. Yeah, both of them can be annoying. You know what? Unblockable specials with Punisher 2099 actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's tough.
Yeah, unblockable specials.
Speaking of
I agree. Him as a defender, I didn't really think about that. But yeah, that's a very good choice.
I'm curious to see who he picks here. There's She-Hulk, Warlock, the Daredevil.
Unblockable specials. Yeah, I realized that.
I wonder.
Like seconds
you know
after
what?
I said
that could be a really good trap pick for if the opponent has a defender that has largely just projectiles. That Daredevil could be a really solid pick. Yeah,
a lot of good options here.
Wow, he actually picks the Daredevil. Yeah, picks
Daredevil.
the Daredevil over the
go.
Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff. I feel like, that
Punisher
I don't know if
slaps,
I personally would do that, but I'm interested to see. You know,
Hype
actually,
and Apocalypse.
he can deal with the Punisher 2099 with it, so I bet you that's his plan there. If that Punisher is on defense, he can get away from those specials. That's pretty good.
Yep.
Yep.
We've got a Hyperion pick here and an Apocalypse pick. I'm actually kind of surprised.
Oh,
Wait,
it goes for the Sasquatch.
No
instead.
Apocalypse, but Sasquatch.
Yeah,
Alright.
I thought he was going to go for that Arcus there, because that's a tough one on Spite as well. So but
Definitely
he
not
does
Red
have-
Knights.
He does have a Warlock, so
I'd go Claire negative.
it's going to be interesting to see what we have left
Or
here.
Hyperion
Good picks to choose from.
Yeah, you know
Actually,
what?
or
Warlock into
Hyperion negative.
Sasquatch
Two
can be a
of the
really tough fight because Sasquatch is both bleed immune and immune to armor breaks. So Warlock's not going to be able to get a lot of his damage off in that fight. You will be able to stop healing and power control him, but it's going to be tough.
Star-Lord Claire? Alright, that's fine.
Absolutely.
And then please pick Tigra,
Who do we
please.
have here? Oh, you went with Star-Lord. That's an interesting pick.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if these
Tigra!
fights are gonna be
Yeah,
long
let's
enough
go.
to really get the full
Let's go.
power out of Star-Lord here. I think that
I hope you
Clairvoyant's
use
a
him.
great
I
pick.
really do.
Really just a jack of all trades kind of character. But yeah, it's a really
I'd go
interesting one
Hyperion.
there.
All right, we're coming to the tail end of the snake draft here with the final single.
Oh,
pick
no,
here.
I wouldn't because of Spite.
What do you think? I'm thinking.
Because you're not going to
I'm
use Hyperion
thinking
against any of the defenders. Go with
Hyperion.
Kingpin.
Yeah, if he didn't just get that Apocalypse, Fintech wasn't able to pick it up, I would have said Kingpin is a great option here. But
He does. Good.
Never mind, he picks the Kingpin anyways. But yeah, I feel like Apocalypse is just a great answer to Kingpin, and also a great answer to the Super Masochism node.
Okay, Finn's
so it is
choosing a
little tough.
defender.
I guess if the Apoc ends up as a defender, he's safe to use the Kingpin. But yeah, I mean, I'm curious to see who he goes here. He actually, all of those picks are pretty solid defenders.
Domino, good to bait out a Warlock maybe, but
Interesting.
I would
Yeah,
use
who's he gonna
Star-Lord
use?
instead of Warlock.
Yeah, I guess Warlock is probably his best option against the Domino there. No really great
He's going to be
answers.
holding on to that.
Yeah.
Do you think he's going to go Daredevil here first off, just as a surprise defender?
I don't think it's worth using the Daredevil. I think the Daredevil is a great counter to if he picks Punisher. Yeah, I think
Void.
Sasquatch is a great call there.
Okay, so you're
That's
going to
a
use
super
Void,
tough
he's going to
defender.
use Warlock, but
And,
honestly, I think he should probably
the
use
Daredevil
Star-Lord
yeah,
instead. But I think he's going to
interesting
use
see, but
Warlock.
I do like the
and
idea
you're
of
gonna use
using
Void.
it to specifically counter that Punisher 2099. Yeah, it comes in with the Warlock here. I totally agree with that pick.
Void, yeah.
Right
Oh,
here,
for
yeah,
two
I think
again.
both of those attacker picks are
Good
really,
one.
Kind of.
I think you have the better
to go
matchup
with as well.
because I think
Void
Warlock
versus
loses
Sasquatch
too much
here,
health.
Gonna be able to reverse all of his healing, or at least remove the healing, because Sasquatch will cancel the healing if he gets reversed. But he will be able to reverse the healing from Masochism, and he has class advantage. So this is a really great pick here.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the way
Oh,
that this
defensive
all feels like a
dexterity.
pick for you.
That's awesome.
It gives whole other level of excitement.
Oh, you got
to the fight.
regen
Just
first.
seeing how everyone's acumen
Let's
in
go.
the game, how to
Guessed it
who to
correctly.
pick and
Domino
where.
was to
We're
bait
gonna
out
see what
Warlock.
actually reigns
Yeah,
supreme
that makes a
here in
lot
the
of
final
sense.
fight.
You know what's actually interesting about Super Masochism is it only targets specific debuffs, so it's not the same as the other. So actually, stuff like Petrify won't be reflected. So yeah, super interesting pick there. Does end up
Two
landing a
Petrifies
parry
to
there and getting
start.
stunned, but he's getting
You're getting the
tons of
godlock
debuff
on
damage
the
in now.
debuffs.
Yep. And super
for sure.
lucky to get 2 Petrifies, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
And
That's
he
what I
gets
just
a really
said.
early proc on the Wrath of
Throw the
Tanarak.
Oh,
You know, he's got this
spicy.
fighting control now.
I would have thrown that
Careful
L1.
of that unstoppable. Does he go for the punish? Okay. So if you're quick enough, you can punish the unstoppable on that special 2, but the timing's pretty tricky, and he's probably not worth it most of the time.
Throw the L1.
Out of the Wrath of Tanarak now, though. Big damage.
Oh, actually L2 for damage.
Stun immune. No longer going to have.
And then bait and L2.
Bonus power gain. I'm going to get the Fear of the Void pretty quick here, too.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna see some reverse action coming up very, very soon.
Nice.
Yeah, you gotta believe that he's definitely got the Despair Mastery on here. And he should be just, he's absolutely rinsing this now. Just needs some Petrifies. If he gets 1 or 2 Petrifies, you're just gonna see this Sasquatch start to just completely disappear. Already almost in that Assassin's range.
Absolutely.
And you're at 94%.
intercepts.
And I know how
the light attack. And then did you
important
see
this
how
is.
fast he was able to adapt, knowing that he didn't
you got
get
Petrify last, but that's
on
fine.
that second round there, and he was still able to
Go for an
back out,
L2
which
here,
is
not
very,
an
very
L1.
good. One of the main things about using that light attack is that you get that quick recovery.
Yes.
And actually,
Kill.
you
Nice
avoid
fight.
getting damaged. And he
Nice,
finishes
nice
off the
fight.
here with an excellent
I think you win that round.
That
I don't
was
think there's any way he
absolutely
survives with
excellent
enough health
pick,
on
and
Warlock.
even more
I just don't think it happens.
I don't think he had a single slip up. He maybe landed 1 parry by accident, but took very little damage from it.
That's very
and
nice.
Really just played that phenomenally. Never gave Sasquatch any real control of the fight. A lot of time to push you into the corner.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that was a fantastic fight. Again, there's a lot of masterclasses to be had in this series. I think people are really, really enjoying themselves watching this.
Yeah, now let's check out the next fight. Alright.
Okay.
Warlock into
Yeah, I
Domino
just-
here. I
Spite.
have had my fair share of Dominoes on Spite. I very frequently take that Path 7, and she is always on that node 34 for me, or 33. And this is by no means an easy fight.
I was gonna say, definitely
She
not
will
node
always be
34.
gaining power this entire fight now. And lucky for him, he has the Resonate Mastery.
And he has willpower.
Love it on Warlock. And yeah, it looks like Fintech also has willpower, so he will be able to effectively power control this Domino. Ooh, gets clipped though.
Yeah.
Even if he wins the fight and ends with this amount of health, I think he's dead with that.
And it makes those
I think he loses
so much easier.
with that much health loss.
Yeah, being tech as well means he'll never be unlucky, so he'll always be able to land
That
those decks, which is
evade lock.
very key.
What
with
is
these
that
unblockable
evade lock on
specials.
Domino? Oh
He's
my
gonna need
god,
to get another
that's
infection
crazy.
and a debuff on here quick. He's getting close to
And
that special 2,
as-
which means a big spike in damage for this Warlock. But man,
There we go. He's got that infection set in.
yeah, he just needs the debuff. on
Warlock
now
just
to-
isn't good for Domino here.
to get that power control in, but man, yeah, that critical failure is just really
Mysterio's
laying
probably
into him.
best and just throw
He's
L2s.
losing a lot of health off of it, but handling the fight really well so far. Unlucky on that the last hit of the special 2 there to only get 1 armor break, but still some huge damage.
Yeah, and that great power control going on there after setting on that debuff. Oh, yep, there he's got it in.
Yep.
It looks like he's about to wash this, man.
Yeah, he's so far, as long as he doesn't get clipped here, he should be okay.
I would have
There
kept
might have
hitting
been
there.
able to get the...
You gotta
so
keep
he's gotta be
hitting through the
careful.
evade.
No debuff here. She might be able to get to a special 3 if he doesn't get that special off soon. Oh,
Oh,
thank
good,
goodness,
good.
yeah. Okay, so he's got to
Another lucky that's-
wait out this lucky phase, and then he can go back
Throw
and
the
try
L2.
to find the special 2. Oh, she's getting close to that special 3 again. Oh no! Oh wow!
Oh,
Really clutch.
He finished. Oh man.
No! Oh, his infection ran out there, so he was great special intercept there to be able to get those armor breaks on, pull her off of the special 3.
GG.
Just unfortunate that the infection.
Sup, noob? What's up, Spidey?
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
that
you
was
win
tough,
that, it
man.
isn't even
Watching
close.
that
Nice
But
job.
from 2 3/4 bars right into that
Very
third,
nice
just
job.
inevitable. That's got to be a heart-sinking feeling.
Oh yeah, that smite node with Warlock is always tough to do.
Oh my
He's
god,
gonna
you
be
got
on the
so
buff the
many
whole
points from
time.
attacker
So
HP.
he-
So it's very clear that attacker HP is the most important thing other than winning the fight, which is awesome. I love that the fight duration is so insignificant because if 121 seconds, 2 minutes is the average fight time, which is very fair. Like, that's realistic. And this is the bonus attacker HP. I love this.
Plan having the resonate
They just
there
need to
makes
remove
Warlock
Super
an
Masochism and
incredible
Spite,
character,
and this
but yeah,
was-
that
this is
domino on
beautiful.
Spite is very tough to deal with. So
That resonate did very well for him, as well as those armor breaks. It was really draining her power down. It just unfortunately wasn't enough to clinch the fight.
yeah, let's see what they got for round 2.
Round 2.
Cool. So yeah, there we see FinTech takes round 1, and we got to see if a chorus can
Gotta
answer
throw in
back here.
Bishop,
Who's
unfortunately.
going to put in for his defender? I gotta say, Bishop here is the pick for me. He doesn't have a great answer. Punisher 2099 is his best answer for this Bishop. Maybe you can bring the Apocalypse in. Yeah, I totally agree.
I'd bring Apocalypse.
Yep.
Sasquatch.
I'd
I
100%
agree with the
bring
Sasquatch as
Apocalypse.
well. Super tough defender. He doesn't really have a great
He's
way to
gonna
answer
fight
it. I think the best
Sasquatch
thing he
with-
can do is maybe come in with Claire and use
Claire.
the poisons
Yeah.
to try to deal with the healing and the power control. But even then, oh, he goes with the Star.
I
Star-Lord?
did not see that.
Let's go, Finn!
Get lucky on
Finn,
those,
you and
heal
I
blocks.
are
Yeah. Okay, so he goes with the Apocalypse here. I like the Apocalypse.
are
because he
psychically
can,
connected. We are making all the same
effectively
decisions
null
on
out
which
the
attacker to
incinerate.
use.
He will take some damage.
I just realized that the opponent has under 3k points. The best way to win is to just get KOs as fast as possible to get the highest point for time. Yeah. Don't skip, watch the
He just has
same
to be
thing.
careful
The
not to
fights are
bleed
fought at the
Bishop, or
same
he'll have a
time.
really bad time.
Oh, can you just skip the Finn's fights? I didn't know that.
But
I thought
yeah,
they were
if he
fought
does end up throwing
after
that
you saw the
special one,
result.
he can eventually ignore the.
Yeah, you can just ignore
Incinerate. He's
Masochism.
probably gonna go for the special 2 here, though. I don't think you're
Yeah,
gonna be able
special
to
2,
dex that
and you gotta
special
bait
1.
out his special
So,
2.
Good stuff.
That's. I mean, some can.
Okay, that was just a
little
mistake.
bit late, but luckily that gives him some distance to recover.
You know what?
Good.
I actually don't think that was the worst thing in the world. Sure, he doesn't get the debuffs off onto him, but what that also means is he's spending a lot more time walking, which means he's going to be converting those prowess into regen, which means
L2
he's gonna
to the
have less prowess
face.
to try and go up after. Plus Apocalypse into a mutant, actually a really great fight. He's not going to have the stun into block, but he does have applying both of the debuffs off of one special, which saves a ton of time of his round.
Nice.
Great dex there on the special too.
Great dex on that, yeah.
I didn't know you're fighting at
But
the
he
same
came back
time.
for
That's
redemption.
it's a new one.
Yeah, and you know what? The other thing he's got going for him
Okay,
too is he
why
can
are the
actually-
stuns so short? Like, they're very, very short. Like, they're very short. Is that... Because it can't just be base masteries, because if you were using a base mastery kit, you'd use the mastery to increase stun duration. Should have showed off dexing Bishop's SP1 if one of them could.
land those
That's
as
not
Apocalypse
possible.
will reduce their shrug ability accuracy. They will
If
not
it
be able
is,
to
it's like the
purify
most
debuffs. He can
obscure
safely
possibility.
land
I've
those parries.
I've never seen it done. I don't think it's
Okay, he's gonna
possible.
bait out the special 2. Ooh, just clipped by the end of it.
Oh.
Wow, this is a
Dude,
close
what are
one
you
here.
doing?
Oh man, okay, so this special 2 is going to do some big damage and heal him back with adrenaline. Yeah, you see that he gained about 10% HP back. Really great stuff. Good heavy intercept here too.
Yep, that is good stuff. Yeah, it looks like they're going for that safe route on that SP2, and it looks like he's dexing that about.
Go for another L2. Do not throw an
Yeah.
He
L1.
backs off not to give him that SP1 and goes in, hopefully trying to push him to that SP2. Looks
Why is it not
block
possible?
here,
Yeah.
try to
Because you
avoid
can't
it.
Parry.
fully dex his
Yeah,
L1.
nice.
Yep, get a reparry. Yep, absolutely.
It looks like they're all running the Limber
Bishop
Mastery
is
here as
beating his
well,
ass.
which is going to help a ton with their defenders by not letting them actually see.
I didn't have all stun duration
So
masteries
you'd see
maxed
here
to fit
normally
in
you'd
other
parry heavy
things.
with Apocalypse, use a heavy
Wow, because you
attack.
can't even
I
always.
guess actually you don't
parry
really want to
heavy.
make Bishop bleed. No.
It's not
tight.
possible.
Yeah, that bleed did a lot
Okay.
of damage to him.
Okay, Marvel Blocks Dam. You dex it 3 times in a row. Are you using Nightcrawler? If yes, that doesn't count.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he does the sidestep, the AI
Yeah.
sidestep. One of my
You
favorite
died, but you
pieces
did a lot of
flying
damage.
in the game.
Yeah, it was
Jeez.
close.
Oh man, yeah, that was a close fight. He almost clinched it there. It seems like maybe he just wasn't timing that SP2 as well as he probably normally does.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
gotta be
that
frustrating.
SP2
Yeah,
just wasn't
really close
beautiful.
one. I would say great fight. That's not an easy matchup by any means. Super tough stuff, but very well executed.
I forgot about the
Fintech.
damage back on bleeds.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see how a chorus can answer to that.
He did.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the Star-Lord. I think the plan here is as long as you can ramp Star-Lord up enough, which you will have the opportunity to do during those damage
The issue with
resist
Star-Lord
phases,
is
you can
he just does so
probably
little
out-damage
damage to start
the
out, and he
healing,
gains Fury
but,
Buffs. So he's
I think this is
concentrating
going to
on
be a
spike.
really tough fight.
Do you have MD maxed as well?
Yeah, if you can play with that's nasty.
Yeah, I've had that
nasty
happen to
stuff.
me too many times in war. I've
Do you
had
have
to
MD max?
claim a
Let me
death in my
check.
BG a couple more times than I would have liked because I tried to punish that special one.
Yeah, I think he's going to go for a plan of using Spike to his advantage and hoping for him to get a lot of
You
base.
do have MD max. You're just dead.
Yeah, not respecting the
Star-Lord's
fight enough,
dead.
and also the increased power gain that Sasquatch
Star-Lord's
gets during
dead.
that Wrath of Tanarak.
Right?
Gonna spell a special 3, but looks like he should still have a good amount
Wow.
of health here to try and deal with it
40%.
Yeah.
I think
You mean
my bet
despite
is
his best effort?
Sasquatch reaches another
Something
special
like that.
3 and kills you. Or and kills kills
yeah,
a
this
Chorus.
is tough. You know what's even? Oh, he got a Fury too. Oh man, this Spite Note is just really having a tough time.
Oh, yeah.
And you won.
I've been there. That's
Come on, lose a Chorus. Yes, he lost.
Yeah,
Does that mean Finn won this
Oh,
round?
man, that's got it.
So it's
Yeah,
1-1?
that's a really rough one to go into. Star-Lord, if you get lucky on the special 2, maybe has a little bit better control of the fight. But you know what? I think
Let's
he
go,
put a good effort
Finn!
in there.
Let's go!
And, yeah, a super tough
'Kay.
matchup.
Horrible choice by a Chorus to use Starlord. Horrible choice. But okay.
I would be absolutely floored if he would get any farther than that. That'd be absolutely insane. I think he did great given the circumstance, but yeah, it looks like Fintech is going to be taking this one.
It's a tough one, man. I
Good
was
job,
hoping
Finn.
that he would be able to play around with that SP1 using Spike, having a steady.
I won against a
power
Chorus
gain on the
2-0.
opponent and just
Hey,
kinda
let's
going back
go.
and countering those special attacks, but that's
Let's go.
for this round.
Yeah, that special one's real tough to deal with, but yeah, congrats to Fintech here on taking this one. Ends up going 2-0 here, so yeah, tough drafts for a Chorus here. Really, honestly, great drafts by Fintech to put him in that position. But yeah, well, hopefully a Chorus can answer back.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see what happens in the next fight.
This Chorus guy sucks, no offense.
Chorus,
I mean,
sweet.
the only hope of Fintech winning is a Chorus upsetting Suida. That's the only
Here,
hope. So I really hope he does not suck.
Suida taking his first round that he was in here, or the first series he was in, putting the pressure on a Chorus here. Curious to see who they end up picking for the ban list here.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, has to make a big show here.
I don't agree with a Warlock ban. Like, I guess.
To stay in the game. And
Also, Swidia is at a massive disadvantage because his roster is half full of champs that suck that he simps for. I'm gonna say it. It is true. Why is Rogue here? Why is Spider-Gwen here? Why is Vision here? Why is this Scarlet Witch here? I'm sorry. They're just not good for this. They're not. And I'll say it. They're not good for this.
And Fintech
It would be nice if he didn't bring
2
Warlock.
rounds in a row, sweeping that series.
And then he also was She-Hulk. Like,
Great
just,
decision.
no.
We're gonna see
They
if,
don't make
Suda
any
can,
sense.
Can answer for that.
Yeah,
He just wasted too much of his roster simping for bad champions.
pressure's super on a Chorus right now. Obviously, yeah. If Sweden
Skip this fight. I want to see Finn's fight. No, we're watching it
He's gonna
all.
have to win this one to come back.
It only has 40
Love, of
minutes
course, is
left.
bans
Come
here.
on, don't skip.
Warlock,
No, I
Weapon
don't
X,
want to skip.
and Bishop.
Because
All
if
3 of them.
Finn has a chance at winning, a Chorus has to beat Suida.
Those are very
So
tough.
we need to watch
Defenders,
this.
also Warlock, a great attacker. Actually, a great
Terex?
man there
I
to
don't
deal with that
actually
utility.
love Terex.
Apoc, Penny, and Warlock on the other
Weapon
side.
X
Void,
is
I
a tough
agree.
one to deal with. I agree with that ban wholeheartedly.
Yeah, especially if you don't have
Archangel and
Warlock to
Iabon.
deal with it. Curious if that Suida Warlock ban was actually to try and use the Weapon X, but yeah, Void picked here first. Also a decent answer to that Weapon X.
CGR?
Yeah, I like the pick here. Suida's got some good picks here too.
Ebony Maw Miles.
Yeah, Sweeta's got he's
Ebony
bringing
Maw
in that
Miles,
Archangel,
yeah.
and he's bringing in.
Excuse me, do you just trash She-Hulk? No, She-Hulk trashed She-Hulk for being a bad champion.
The Immortal Abomination. I don't see one on their side. Maybe he won't get one. Maybe he might have we might see a repeat match between Archangel and Immortal Abomination. Who knows?
Okay,
That was such a
Spider
great
Gwen
Yeah, that
match.
was
was really
actually not
awesome
horrible.
pick. Love the Maw
Because-
and the Spider-Gwen.
Because Spider-Gwen can evade unblockable special attacks, especially when she has her charges after throwing L1. So that's actually based on if they knew the nodes, that's
Coming
not a
in here,
bad choice.
I think that
So you gotta
Maw
pick,
is, as we saw in the
Punisher
first series here,
and
versatile enough to be used as a
Or,
nullifying
Hyperion?
character,
Hyperion you can't use on attack. Like, period. You cannot use it.
or can be used as a trick
But
defender, which we haven't
100%
seen yet.
Punisher,
I
and the
think
other is
Spider-Gwen
probably
also has
Rogue
the option of both.
or Mojo.
You're not
I
going
don't
to be
know.
able to really reliably deal with her.
Really?
ability
Yes.
you have to
She-Hulk
like
is a
Nick
bad
Fury.
champ.
And also she has that really long duration slow on her heavy. So if you are fighting a
It's not
tricky,
like She-Hulk is insane.
unstoppable or evade character, you can definitely use Spider-Gwen for that. Even
Yeah.
power control with her innervate.
We did know the nodes? Okay.
Absolutely. I gotta say, out of all the champions,
Then
that
yeah, I
we've
agree
watched,
with Spider-Gwen
Maw
in the
has
deck.
kind of been my favorite with how versatile he is on this particular node. I'd say he's pretty awesome.
You could say that. That's something that
Oh,
anyone could really say if they
Finn?
really desired and wanted to do that.
My chats keep
I'm glad that
saying
you did.
error. Try again later. We're not.
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't
So
know
we've got
why.
Punisher
Maybe
2099
try
and
reloading the
Mojo coming in
stream.
here for Suida. I'm liking this
And he
Punisher
picks.
2099
Okay,
pick
I expected
more,
that.
as I think about that unblockable special more. So
Okay,
I'm curious to
I
see
love
if
that. I love
actually
that.
gets broken
I
up
would
here.
gone think
Mojo
Terex,
just
maybe,
generally a horrible
because
defender to
he
deal
now
with.
has to now find
so
someone
another
that can
great
fight
pick
Havoc,
there.
which he does not have.
And then Havoc and
Actually,
Thing coming in for a chorus. What do you think of those
He
days?
can pick Rogue to counter Havoc.
Oh yeah, I'm loving the Thing pick because that can be both a solid defender pick and attacker pick at the same time.
America Chavez is solid.
Although
with
leaning a little bit
Super
more
Masochism
on
as
the
well.
defender
It's a
side, it's
good
going to be a
pick.
lot to deal with when you're dealing with Spite and you can't hit him anymore. And it's just going to
I
make
think
it
it's
really
working
tough.
now.
Yeah,
So does
I
mine.
totally agree with that. I think.
I don't know. I haven't really seen
America
anything.
Chavez here. You know what? That's a really interesting one. She's got a passive
He went
stunt,
with
so
America
she won't
Chavez.
trigger the masochism.
I think he needed to pick someone to fight Havoc. He doesn't have that yet, and he only has one choice left. So he might get fucked.
And if you keep buffs on yourself,
Annihilus is just Mojo food. And Sasquatch, IA bomb works because you can inflict poisons on yourself. Claire,
you'll be able to actually
gotta pick
invert their
Mysterio,
power gain
100%.
with her
100% Mysterio. Second, probably Miles.
negative zones, which
I didn't actually know Sweetia was Swedish.
could be
Yeah,
a
he
really
is.
good piece of utility. Very new character too. And she
100%. Okay,
as a
good
defender, so
Mysterio.
people might not be ready for that.
Claire,
I
I,
think that's a really good
like.
niche
I
pick
like
there.
Claire.
Yeah, I would love to see that in action, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And see that reverse power gain in action. That's really great.
We see Spider-Man on both sides here. We also see a chorus pick up the Mysterio, which was a very powerful thing. Actually took down Suida in the first round. So curious to see if he goes for
Yes,
Mysterio
good.
again
Start
here.
with
It
Mysterio.
looks like
He has no Mysterio counters. He just loses this round. Honestly. It's pronounced Swedia. I know.
Might.
I just say Sweda. Or it's pronounced Swede. Yeah, I just say
seems
Swedia
to be
because it's what I'm used
Mysterio
to
meta
saying.
here.
But
on
I say
semifinals
Sweda
day.
when I'm consciously thinking about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Now our next
Defender?
here. Who are you looking at here? I'm thinking
Um,
Mojo. But maybe he might not want to make that play right away.
Yeah, I'm thinking Mojo.
I'm
might be
thinking
taken down
Mojo.
at the Void. I'm thinking. Ooh, he's going for the America Chavez.
Oh, America.
Yeah, you know what?
I don't love that. You can just get into Claire and stay in bleed mode
Who
and
would
just
you
heal
use? So
back
there's
the
nobody
damage.
that has Wither, so you're not going to be able to
I
shut
don't
down her
love that.
modes. He doesn't have anybody that can deal with damage reflex, so it's not a great answer
And
there.
he doesn't have anyone from
Who would you
Mysterio.
use? You could use Claire to try and heal through it. Not a bad option. 2099.
Sir! What is that pick?
and into Mysterio.
Okay.
Here. You know what? I like it. He has armor break, so you can deal with those Mysterio modes from his specials easier, shorter duration, and he has pretty powerful power control, so he's not going to be throwing as many specials.
Void, I like that.
Going Void, huh?
Yeah.
Well, he's got the class advantage.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's going to be an interesting fight. I did not.
Sam, you can't say America Chavez is a bad defender. I didn't. America Chavez is an awesome defender. She is. She's a great defender. Especially on nodes like super masochism and stuff where you can't parry. 100%. Very good defender. I will never say she is a bad
the
defender.
America Chavez
Because
on
she isn't.
defense.
Yeah.
She is ass trash on attack. I'll say that. But she is great as a defender.
That would have been a sweet offensive.
Punisher 2099, why? I don't know. I think he just loses this. I think, like, Void from America Chavez is not the world's best matchup. But it is 100 times better than Punisher 2099 against Mysterio.
I think that
Just no way.
she's a tricky
half
one
a
because
beer?
a lot of people
You mean a
don't
full
think
beer?
about that damage reflex she'll have. So I actually really like the Void
Full
here,
beer.
because
And no, I'm not. I'm
the way
completely
it'll work
fine.
out is he can
I'm
actually
not
just
buzzed
rack
until
up
I'm,
that
like,
dot
3 or
damage
4.
and avoid the damage resistance.
I can drink
So
a
I'm
lot.
curious to see if that's going to be his strategy. I think Sweet
Wow,
also has
brutally
willpower
out.
on, and of course has Resonate, as we just see trigger right there, perfect timing. So he's going to have tons of
Take
healing
that
to deal with,
out.
but
One,
that's a
preferably.
lot of power there on that America Chavez.
Yeah. I'm a little
He's
bit
waiting
shocked. I
for a
think people are going
second
to get to know
Void
who
debuff.
America Chavez really is today.
Yeah,
Nice.
especially with that. He's got to be careful. She gets that special too. That is not an easy special to Dex. Oh, he's playing with fire here. Oh, good side steps.
Oh, very good.
Oh,
Very
gets
good.
clipped.
Yep.
I'm liking this America Chavez pick. I think with this node combination, it's quite good. If he ends up throwing another heavy here, he will go
Good.
into he will get his blue phase, which will give him the damage.
Sam, you just said she was shit. No, I didn't.
So he's
Did I? Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. She is not. She is very, very good on defense.
gotta be careful not to bait out any more heavy attacks. Ooh, okay, so he's safe to bait one now. Almost at the Fear of the Void, though. He's definitely getting control of the fight again.
Good intercept.
Yeah. Very,
Now
very
there's no
good
more
stuff.
power
I'm
gain.
liking what
Bad
I'm seeing
L1.
here.
Very
He got
bad
pushed up against the wall there.
Very
He
bad.
handled it with grace. Didn't panic. Oh, took a little bit of a stun there. Yeah, it's a rough one.
Good.
Oh, great job dexing the heavy in the corner there, though. Not an easy thing to do on a new character like this that you might not be familiar with. Ooh, just clipped by the special too.
Oh, those are tough.
Yeah. Ooh, parry.
No.
Oh, those parries.
Come
are
on,
rough.
Chorus. We're all
Okay, so he's
cheering
gotta be
for
careful
you.
here.
Literally,
he does
all
have
of
Fear
us.
the Void in, so he's actually not going to get any power on the American Chavez from this. If he
Light.
gets another
No,
petrify, this fight should
sir,
be curtains.
why?
He's got the assassins now.
Now you have to
he's in
intercept
control
again.
now. So let's see him close it out.
There he goes. And that
Okay, he
steady,
got it.
That steady health drain, and we finish it out. Yeah.
He got it.
Yeah.
Okay, now
That's a great fight.
Swidia
That was actually
die.
really exciting.
Yeah, that was
Please,
super
Swidia
close.
die. Hey,
Great.
his matchup is so bad. It is so bad. Punisher versus Mysterio. He
Come back there,
should
getting
die.
control of it again. And
He
American
should.
Chavez not
Stop
a simple
parrying. I
defender
know.
If you put her on the
Of
right node.
course, I'm trying to praise you, my guy. Stop
Man.
parrying my
Yeah, I
masochism.
think there's going to be a lot of conversation
I'm super
happening around
masochism
America
even.
Chavez, especially in this mode, which is really exciting. I kind of want to see that again, but another time.
Here we go into Sweeta in the chorus here. Again, Sweeta going in with the Punisher 2099. Gonna want to try and maybe use the special one to power control. Maybe go for the special 2 to get the armor breaks. Curious to see what his strategy here is.
Yeah, that's a very passive.
I think he goes for L1s.
A very passive
Good-
Mysterio
good
going on
choice.
there. Didn't follow him back. He tried to get that backdraft intercept, and he literally just stood
Yeah.
there, not even blocking.
But you know what? He's getting great damage in so far. Good damage or power control here, keeping in that battery or keeping that battery up. Does he go for another special one? Does nice? Yeah, I like it. So it looks like his goal here is just to keep Mysterio pretty low on power for the whole fight. And yeah, look, he's barely giving him any power on these combos right now. Looks like he's gonna have another special one here. Yeah, this is 50 hits and Mysterio's throwing his first.
You got a
special
hit.
now.
Oh,
That's gets clipped, but
Mysterio's gonna throw another special one. Watch.
gotta get rid of that.
Yeah,
that
absolutely,
dex.
I agree.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, takes a little bit of damage reflect there, but
You know what? Good fight.
not too bad.
Oh, bad
That power
L1.
gain is
Very
looking
bad
not,
L1.
over here, man. It's
And then he eats an L2.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a tough-
Understandable.
If he can get a combo here, he could actually.
aggressive.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, he's got the miss. He's gaining a little bit of his health back from that debuff. He does have willpower, getting some more back from adrenaline. But yeah, good light intercept
The
here.
battery is coming
Yeah,
from
light
Clutch.
intercept.
Yeah. Pro backdrafts right there, man. This is some excellent wall play, and he's taking his chances by taking that damage and using adrenaline to his benefit.
Yeah,
here.
he's really done a good job of bringing this fight back, making it close. Mysterio, like we were saying before, definitely seems like one of the toughest defenders with this node combination. Only takes a little bit for this guy to really become a big problem. Like the creative answer with Punisher 2099. Oh!
A course wins.
A little bit too early there.
Yes!
Big
Okay, that's
32.
one. A course, my guy. You just need to win one of the next 2 rounds. Please.
Fortunate.
Please.
Like
Please.
20% of his health or so.
Please.
That was, you know what, like I was saying, he did a great job of coming back. Just unfortunate he gets clipped on the first one there. Yeah, I think that means
Come on.
the
That's
first
one.
round here,
You need to beat
the
him
first
one
round
more
here goes to
time.
a
Let's
chorus.
go.
So interesting. We're gonna see if Sweden can answer back. Yeah, really close stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I was a little bit, I was a little speechless there. I wasn't expecting that last hit to come in there,
Yeah.
and that was unfortunate. I was really invested in that
Yeah.
fight. Really great fight, though.
But yeah, let's see how they can come back in the next round. Okay, so let's
Okay.
see who with.
So Red picks the defender. Sweda picks the defender. I think he should go Mojo here. And I think the response should be Torch. The defender should be Warlock. And the response should be... should be Havoc. And the response should be... I do not have a clue who the response should be.
Bill Sweet to pick as it
No one.
does.
No
have,
one
I
is
would
good
say
against Havoc. that he
Everybody
has.
here but Archangel is a
Yo, what's up, Jurley?
for him.
Okay,
all
of
of
course.
them, you know what?
Please,
There's no real good answer
please
for
pick
Mojo.
Havoc as
There's
a
no real good
defender.
answer for Spider-Gwen
Please.
unless you use Spider-Gwen against Spider-Gwen.
Yes.
Havoc pick here is really great too. He does not have an answer for Havoc.
Yes.
No, it is not.
Yeah, who's he gonna
Yes.
use?
Good.
Oh,
Good.
it's gonna
Good.
be tough.
That was
That's
an
gonna be a
unusually
tough one.
You know what?
long-reaching SB2, to be
Spider-Gwen?
fair. Yes, it was.
Uh,
Archangel versus Havoc
Just gonna try and DPS race.
might have been his best option.
I can see it.
Yep.
And
So, I feel
use
like-
You can
Claire.
also bait out his. You can also bait out.
No!
His
No!
own
Of
Havoc.
course! Don't choke!
That's true.
You have the better matchup and you used... Why? Why?
So
Oh,
I
no.
think both of these matchups are quite difficult. This is going to be a really gameplay.
Yes,
heavy
but you could have made it so much easier. Why do you use Spider-Gwen?
here.
No.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, we're looking for skill.
Yeah, it is a hard matchup because you chose
It's tough.
Spider-Gwen
This is
over
not going to be an
Claire.
easy fight by any means.
Ugh.
I don't think Spider-Gwen has the easiest time against him. Certainly better than some other characters. But with this Spite node, something you really got to watch out is him throwing that special too. And just getting a ton of degen on you. Yeah, I'm curious to see how this goes.
Yeah, I think he's going to be maybe trying to rely on his auto evade abilities here.
Yeah, that's a
If he
good
can
shout.
get up the right charges, man.
Oh, I didn't even consider that. You're totally right. Yeah. Fortunately,
Is
cannot
he
evade the
dead?
special 3.
Yeah, can't dodge this one.
But yeah, that's actually an amazing shout. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, they have unblockable specials, which means Spider-Man pretty much will evade all of them all the time.
Is he
right.
dead?
Yeah. So
4
hopefully he
degens.
doesn't just burn from this degen. Ooh, the stun coming in too.
Oh, this stun coming
Not
back.
looking great for a
and-
chorus. Ooh.
Did he do 0 damage? Did he just do 0 damage? 0. Because he chose Spider-Gwen over Claire.
Ooh, yeah. Mojo not an easy
Tough one,
defender.
man.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to seeing some of that auto evade action going on there, man, but unfortunately did not happen. Looks
Yep.
like that's just kind of like a bad roll. Didn't get a chance to get. Actually, I don't think there was any special attacks
That
there
was
happening. I
so
think-
sad. to
Yeah,
see.
no, it was.
Yes. Finn, you're one round away from being eliminated. Like, you're gone if a chorus loses.
Tough one for a chorus to catch a foothold in. But you know what? He's left the ball in Sweeta's court, so let's see if Sweeta can capitalize on it.
He literally threw.
All right, let's get the free throw in.
Like, he had the best matchup. Claire versus Mojo, good matchup. It's not great, but it's much better than this matchup right here, Archangel versus Heavy. It's
I feel like this is
so
gonna be a
much
tough,
better.
tough matchup.
And then he
Anytime
just
you
used
lead this matchup,
Spider-Gwen
he's gonna be
for
putting them off
God
because,
knows what reason. Horrible
debuffs on you,
decision.
plasma buildups.
Okay. Like, how are you not gonna let me talk shit when he just threw? I'm sorry, but I can't keep quiet this time.
Ooh,
Yeah. That was like the biggest
maybe not
throw
anymore.
ever.
Yeah, he's in good shape, man. I think that's exactly the play that we had there. Oh, he didn't have enough there. That's a bad roll, man. Unlucky with 3 neurotoxins on, and he got hit with that. So it's not impossible, but not the best.
Let's see. He needs
That was horrible, though. That doesn't change the fact that he threw.
You know what, though? He's definitely already got the HP advantage on a chorus for this round, though. So real just kind of victory lap coming in here. Yeah, he's got to be careful with those stuns. Those neurotoxin stuns could be reflected on him, too, if he's not careful. Ooh, 3 neurotoxins on that heavy. That's big.
Yeah, that's real big.
Yep.
Yeah, oh, man, let's see. Needs this
You
special
got to be
3.
fast though, because Limber is really coming into play here. You got to be.
There's
really
Limber?
fast on those heavies
Yeah.
to not lose the
I
opportunity.
missed
Yeah, you've
that.
gotta be
Okay,
real
never
quick.
mind. I
Plasma
take back what I
does
said
not
about
do
not
enough to
running the
finish
stun
them all.
reduction.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting control.
I didn't know there was Limber.
Needs 1 more neuro, and he's back in there. Gets opened up a little bit. Oh, great spacing.
Oh, that's a good one, man. Okay, like he's gonna. Oh,
Okay, the stun at the end
oh,
saving him.
What? That is amazing.
He trusts his reparry and eats an
Wow,
L1.
this is close.
That is... And he does it again. He just did it twice in a row. He trusted his
Now
reparry.
this is...
Oh, that got.
Oh, the neurotoxin saved him. Okay, you know what?
He won.
Great fight. Honestly, that's a
Because-
super tough matchup.
Limber's
Great
in
job
the
just
mastery,
really
though.
forcing
Oh
his
my
way.
The only points he got was fight duration. Oh, he did 0.5%.
Into that fight.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man, there's so
The
much
chorus,
going on
man,
there. We barely
please
got a
stop.
chance to get out all of our
Limber's in the
more
mastery. There's no
grunting
Limber
and
in the
No
road.
kidding.
Okay.
Exciting
Never
stuff,
mind. You
but
should run
you
that
know what?
mastery.
Sweeta takes round 2 to even it out. Going into round 3, we've got to see who can take the final series here of the European semis.
That was his chance to beat Sweeta. All he had to do was choose Claire instead of Spider-Gwen. Spider-Gwen is a horrible choice.
I'm ready for it. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Okay, so of course here, his last defender. I gotta say, I'm feeling Maw. I'm feeling he doesn't have a great answer to the Maw. He doesn't have anybody to deal with the miss thing. I feel like you can use Spider-Gwen pretty easy to deal with.
Yep, I agree. Don't use Thing as your defender. Use Ebony Maw.
Kind of deal with Immortal A-Bomb. Maybe not. You can't really get her into that poison mode, but I think, yeah, Maw is the pick here.
But, like, we
Go
know
for
who
Maw there.
lost.
Now,
Why would we know who lost? This is the first time I'm seeing this. I have no clue who wins this. I'm praying a chorus does.
you can counter him if you
If you
can
spoil
bait out those
anything,
heavy
you'll get
attacks, and
banned.
you
Even
have
a mod
someone
will get
whose
banned.
heavy attack is reaches
You
far.
would have gotten
which I
more
think he's
points
gonna
if you
end up
just quit the
using
fight
Kingpin on
instantly.
this.
You can't quit it.
Yeah, I
Oh.
think Kingpin, Spider-Gwen might be able to reach it too. She does have a pretty long heavy. I do like the Claire into the Immortal.
Claire into
That's a
A-Bomb.
great
Yep,
pick.
I agree.
He's going to have tons of power.
And Spider-Gwen
He's going
into
to be able to
A-Bomb.
power control
I think
him.
Claire against
Yeah,
A-Bomb
I think
wins.
both of these...
Despite Claire having class disadvantage and Spider-Gwen having class advantage, I think Black Widow Deadly Origin against A-Bomb is a better matchup than Spider-Gwen against 70.
It's funny, actually. They both have the classes inverted on both sides.
I'll say it.
They're
I
Mystic
think
versus
that's,
Science or Science
I
versus
think that's the way
Mystic.
it works.
And
If you try to just get
I
KO
gotta give a
instantly,
little bit
yeah.
of an up on chorus here. I feel like this matchup here is
we
definitely more
knew
favorable
who
than
lost
the
that.
Maw. Once he gets one combo in, he's just gonna be safe, and he should be fine. For the
Why
rest
are
of
you
the
not
match. He's
baiting
just
a
gonna
heavy?
constantly gain power.
Yeah. It's interesting choice. I think I would have gone a Kingpin myself because you have that safety on that heavy attack, which is going to give you those knockdowns and keep him from getting that focus. That's going to end up giving you problems later on in the match.
Yeah.
But on this particular fight, is what we're talking about. It looks like he's not getting the lucky enough roll.
Oh, he got the luck there.
Right at the end.
Okay, he can come back from this. He's just got to be careful about the acid burn, which will not trigger because
Double medium into a special. Yes, let's
gonna get
go.
some big healing and adrenaline here, and some big power control. Ooh, catches the parry there. Gotta watch out.
Of course, come on, man.
Yeah, those are
No
tough.
choking.
Those are tough, and he gets it right on the wall there. That's excellent.
Another L2, okay.
Yeah, tough thing here is really going to be dealing with the healing coming out of Immortal A-Bomb. Normally, your poisons would not be a problem, but since he has that reduced healing, the reduction of healing that built into Immortal A-Bomb's kit, it's not going to be as powerful as it regularly would be. But looks like he's getting him under control.
It's better
well
matchup
here.
than Thing versus
Definitely gaining
A-Bomb.
some ground back in the fight, healing off of these petrifies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not as much
Claire,
as
I
you
agree
want
with
to.
Claire,
These SP2s
If you fight it well.
are not going to give him as much healing as you might want, but he's not in that mode anyway. This looks like it's going to be a slog.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
You know what?
Unfortunate hit.
Ooh, the
And then a
parry.
parry.
Okay, he's back in it. Good punish on the heavy attack there. A little risky.
Should have ended
going
that with a medium for power gain.
that
but
early.
okay.
But yeah, I think if he gets in a good rhythm here of getting special twos and he's able to get out of the corner, this spin attack is a little bit threatening there. But yeah, looks like he actually isn't running the Despair Mastery, which is interesting to me. I think if he even had 1 or 2 points in the Despair Mastery, he should be reversing the healing here. But yeah.
Not looking that way.
Good partial evade on the SP2.
And hopefully he'll be able to heal.
Of course, has no despair.
Not take any more.
He's very
that's not
smartly
a
here,
smart
poking
choice.
into his block, and he's getting those weakness debuffs on him to heal even more from willpower. He's doing a really good job, and Immortal A-Bomb is actually helping him stay in this fight quite a bit.
No clue, but he doesn't.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the clock isn't.
Yeah, that's a great show here. You know, he is running down that clock. That Immortal
Okay,
A-Bomb's healing. Is
rush to get to your L2.
really
switch
tough to deal
into
with, especially
Incinerate
with
mode
the
and
Super
throw it.
Masochism mode.
That's what you have to do.
Yeah, he's just not able to really get through.
He didn't get it in time.
Can you get another combo in before the timer runs out?
Yeah,
Nice.
Launch a special.
He did
okay,
19%.
man. Well, I mean, kudos to lasting
So
all the way through.
he
that
survived,
match.
but,
Like a nerve-wracking match.
so
and
he is
it's
gonna have
actually
to
a
choke
little bit
massively
soul-sucking
here.
as you're watching that
Yeah.
health bar not go very far.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Last round, Chorus showed us a tutorial on how to choke a matchup you should easily win. And here, I'm hoping Swadia is going to do the exact
I
same
wonder
thing.
if he had the Despair Master.
That regen, yeah,
a
it's...
little bit of a difference there, but yeah, quite close.
He lost
and
that because of
still,
Despair.
I think that's a great pick and kept him.
Or he didn't lose, but he did so poorly
because
because of despair.
Yeah,
Absolutely, I agree.
yeah. So let's see if Sweeta can answer back.
Yeah, this is getting close.
Yeah, so he's gonna need the AI to play with him a little bit here. He's gonna need those heavy attacks, and hopefully he has the spacing to punish it. Ooh, this is tough. Ma is not helping him out at all.
He's got to get one of those knockdowns soon to stop that focus.
He needs the heavy. Okay, so he's gonna get one here, and he
He's
nullified
faltered.
the dex. So that's a mission complete.
Okay,
He
oh my
lands the
god.
parry.
He's actually choking.
Yeah. Yep.
This is a tough.
If he keeps playing like this, and a course is Ebony stays 100%, a course
Tough fight.
wins. That's what we're hoping for.
Okay, so Falter's coming in. Does
You
he
got
try to
Falter a
punish?
second
no,
time.
He's good. Good job being cognizant of that. Yeah, that huge reach.
There we go. There we go.
And he gets
Yep.
the slow, so he gets the extended timer. Okay, he's got to be careful here now. Oh, the special 3 is coming. Yeah,
Kill.
something actually I didn't consider
Kill.
on here as a defender is if you dodge that special one,
course
he's gonna put
wins.
Fury buff on you.
If
which
this
is gonna
kills.
give him spike for probably most of the fight. That's a really long Fury buff there. Another DJ
Yeah.
there. Oh no.
Let's go! Oh my god. He joked. A course wins. Who wins then? It's a tie.
That's a lot of damage.
It's gonna come down to a tiebreaker. Wait, Finn wins. He has the highest total points, because when he lost, he had 17k. Finn wins.
Yeah. We went from Mossum to that was Moffle.
Finn wins.
man.
Oh no. Well.
Wait, what?
Very close there, but of course does
Did Finn
come
just
out
win
with the win.
because of that?
Great pick with the Mazda defender there on that spike node. So tough to deal with.
Yeah, that's really tough, man. And without being able to get too many of those heavies, he just could not break the focus, and you get that basically
Come on.
degen damage at the end.
I don't know. Okay, I feel bad for Sweetia. Yeah, a little bit.
That's a tough
Come on,
match. That
please.
is a tough match, but
Come
I mean,
on.
excellent plays all the way
Come on.
through. Well, there you have
Who
it.
wins?
And there you have it, John. What an amazing set of fights that we saw here. We had 3 series go down in the Summoner Showdown semifinals for Europe and Russia. What did you think?
Yeah, I thought all of our players came out swinging. Really, really great performance from all of them. Loved every single second of it. All of the sets were remarkably close. And I really loved seeing the players get to sink their teeth into this new draft game mode.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the amazing things that we saw happen here was FinTech actually sweeping one of the series, as we did not see that at all with the rest of the series.
Yeah, like I was saying there, all of these...
Oh, or it could be matches one could be the tiebreaker because Finn swept one against a chorus, and no one else
so
swept.
close. FinTech
So he could win because
the
of that.
only one to manage to not lose a round in his series. Really masterful performance of him, and in that series particularly, I think he had a really great draft.
Oh, absolutely. And, well, that explains why he takes the winning spot in this semifinals for Europe and Russia. Super big congratulations to him.
Yes!
Amazing stuff.
Okay,
FinTech.
let's go.
Really, really well deserved.
Let's
here.
go.
Great drafting. Great bounce back after that first game of
He won.
Sweden
You
to come and
won.
win it all.
Yes.
Super, super well played by him.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, coming up next, we get to speak with our semifinalists and, of course, our winner of the semifinals. And first up, we're going to get to talk with Sweetia. Well, now, those were some hard-fought fights right there. Super exciting, coming right down to the line. But, of course, you can only have one winner. John, what did you think?
Yeah, I think we had some really interesting and creative picks, and I'm excited to see how those picks will translate into the finals.
Yeah, for sure. Now, we do have our
Let's
semifinals
go!
here, starting with Sweetia. And I really wanted to know, how did you feel about your performance today?
Could have been better. I'm being honest, man. Especially that last fight, that really didn't go as planned.
I did see some really awesome picks from you, though. I didn't even think about.
Tiebreaker was who lost the least rounds. I swept the chorus 2-0, so I had one less loss than others.
Using Archangel into Immortal A-Bomb before,
Yeah.
but as soon as I saw that pick, I was like, oh my goodness, what an awesome one. How did you feel that your draft went for that kind of stuff?
Well, like picking all the champions to
Yeah.
like as a attacker. I feel like I should have banned Mysterio the second time.
Yeah, Mysterio seemed to be a bit of the meta this time around. He was definitely a tough defender, especially with that spike node.
Yeah, and
We can voice call after
Oh
it,
my
guys.
goodness.
It's got
that was the combo that like
27
things
minutes
up.
left.
Oh yeah, I get tricked up by that all the time. It catches me, and I'm always just face palming right after he clips me with one of those hits. Always rough stuff.
But I feel like the spike that was the worst part
Mm-hmm.
because I my SP3 like two times I think.
Yeah, I'm surprised you got to kind of deal with it a couple times there. Yeah, it's tough. I was thinking even that.
I want to listen to these interviews, so I'm
like
gonna
Spider-Man
wait until
2099 or Red Guardian that can't gain buffs, so you can avoid that spike. Do you think it's more worth it to try and bring a counter for the specific fight you're going into, so like the character, or to just try and deal with the nodes? So let's say instead of
I think it's better to just bring a character counter. Like I had Red Guardian, but I didn't get to pick him in my cards.
Absolutely. Sweet, I have a question for you. Seeing as your skill that you show off with Kamala Khan all the time, you have an absolute grasp on the game. You know how to intercept. It's almost as if you can read the AI, which is absolutely amazing. And with all those skills in place, how does the game change for you with the mechanic of having picks and bans, and then also being kind of being sent into a certain direction for which champions you can choose? How does that change? a game for you?
I mean, it doesn't. Picking the specific champion to fight against the defender, like that doesn't really matter much. The more is like you depend much more on how the AI behaves, and this AI was kind of like really passive sometimes.
Skip mine. No chance. No chance. I'm skipping.
Especially
yours.
like Mysterio, he's got kind of a funky one sometimes.
Yours
He's
is
just
gonna be
kind
the
of
best one.
randomly
You
throwing
won.
Heavies. He can be an extra tricky one on top of. Again, he's got that spite node too, right? So, yeah.
I felt that the most against Maw at the end.
Oh,
like, he did, like, almost full combos on my block and dashed away. I was trying to bait heavy attacks.
Yeah.
I could like knock him down.
Oh, man, it's definitely a frustrating point. Yeah.
One more question for you here, Sweeta. What message do you have for the winner?
For FinTech,
Yep.
Yes.
I'm proud of him. That's it. And I hope that he wins.
He's proud of you.
Yeah. For Europe, for EU and Russia. Take it home.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
I'll
Glad
be
to hear
hopping
it.
up when that
Thanks
comes.
for coming
Okay.
on, Sweeta, and congratulations for
All
getting
right.
this far. It was absolutely amazing to watch.
Next.
All right, great to hear from Sweeta about what he thought in his performance. And next up, we have our next semifinalist here. We have a chorus in the house.
Of course.
And
Okay.
how did you feel about your performance?
I think I did pretty good, even though there were a lot of mistakes made. Still, like I can accept them and I can just move ahead in my life like that. Everyone makes mistakes every time. I think I just did my best.
That's an awesome mindset to have. I gotta say, it was a super close series. Easily one of the most competitive ones I've ever seen. And I think you all performed phenomenally. Really, I give yourself a pat on the back. You did great.
Thank you so much.
We were waiting for the results.
Absolutely, this is the
together with Sweetia
semifinals after
semis
all.
were
This is
fought.
no easy feat to get
He's an
here in
awesome
first
dude.
place.
Nice.
Now, I do have a question. You got to
yeah,
pat
please
yourself
do.
on the back a little bit and put on a big smile because there were some great fights there. Did you have a favorite moment out of all of those fights?
The first fight which I did and I won it, I guess that boosts up my confidence a little bit. But the second fight afterwards was like super opposite of it. I couldn't even land a single hit. The AI was like super defensive. So yeah, that was the only bad moment in this competition for me.
Nice. Well, yeah, like you said, that first fight was really awesome. I think you really killed it on that one. Why don't you walk us through your draft a little bit? What were your thoughts or kind of your plan going into your picks and bans phase?
So initially, what I thought was to put like select those champions which can be used as an attacker and as well as a defender. But later, once I was getting the choices, it was not the ideal choices for me. So I actually ended up picking up a few defenders, like one or two champions which can be used both as an attacker and defender, and the remaining as only attackers,
Yeah.
which I could use.
Yeah, that seems like a good strategy going in, trying to kind of get those generalists. I know that Sasquatch was one that I used a lot in my testing and playing this, and just because you can use him on both attack and defense, but you are, yeah, again, there is that level of RNG a bit to it where you could draft great or build a really good deck, and sometimes you don't get the luck on pulling the cards, and your plan could fall apart a little bit there. But I really like the mindset you had there of trying to make sure you have an even balance and just making do with what you can.
Yeah, it's I think it's a part of life. You'll never get everything that you need, so you have to make the best out of the things which you're getting.
Yeah, resilience. You got to make the best of what you've got, and I still think you did a great job. Like I said, this is one of the most competitive ones competitive series that we've seen in the Showdown, and I think everybody played phenomenally.
Yeah, absolutely. I love his mindset too about how he wants to adapt and he can't get everything that you need. Which brings me to my next question. How did you feel playing in this new mode? We asked Sweeta the same question about how skillful he is and as skillful as you are. How does that change the game? Having
He's talking for a
those
long
elements
time.
kind of pulled from under
This is
you and
much
still
longer
having
than
to adapt.
Sweeta's turn to speak.
I think the concept of this year's tournament was like phenomenal. Like you're not going blindly into a fight in which you have like a class disadvantage.
And how excited
and
were you when you
you
found
at
out
least
you
have an
won?
option to make your fight succeed.
Probably pretty excited.
And
Very? Yes.
I feel
Good. Good.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, having that extra information so you can plan around the defender a little bit more makes a lot of sense. I totally agree with that.
I have a question for you. What message do you have for the winner of the semifinals today?
The message for the winner of the semifinals is to just win this showdown for all the European and Russians who
Yes.
actually wanted to participate but couldn't
Yes.
because we had somewhat better skills than them, and just make them proud at least that their continent
I don't know
actually
about that,
won the whole Summoner Showdown this year.
Okay.
Nice. Love to hear the support for the region. You know, the
Okay,
friendly,
well, I will be
vibes
hopping
coming
off
out
now.
from here.
Okay.
Sweet is similar things. Sounds like you guys are all pretty.
This has got to be pretty
close
exciting.
together and wanting
or
to make
pretty
sure that
interesting. If
even if
you're
they bested you,
hopping
they're
off
still
because
proving
you
that
don't
they're the
wanna
best
see
in the
me
world.
See your
Yeah,
interview.
I mean, if you are beating us, then you should beat everyone.
Awesome. Love to hear it. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Awesome stuff from a chorus. Now, before we get started with our winner, I wanted to mention, in the event of a tie, we look to see who lost the least number of rounds. And since our winner, FinTech, was the only player to have a clean sweep, he's the one that's advancing to the finals. And here I bring you, FinTech. How are you feeling about this monumental win, my man?
Yes!
I'm feeling great. It was a tough fight, but yeah, I managed to get here.
Excellent work. Yeah, how do you feel the draft went? Obviously, this is kind of the first time that a lot of you guys are getting to play this outside of getting a little familiar with it. But yeah, what are your opinions on kind of how your pick and ban went, and maybe what's your plan, or what was your plan going into it?
Well, first off, against Sweden, I got pretty unlucky rolls on my gems, but yeah, I like the concept. I really liked it.
Nice. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
Message me online
So we
when
were
it's
talking with
over.
Sweden
Okay.
earlier, and he was talking a lot about Mysterio. So I'm just curious, what do you think Mysterio's value is in this, and how do you think he's gonna kind of play going into the finals?
Well, everyone knows his AI. He likes to throw those heavies all the time. So when you add Spite to it, he's just spamming heavies and specials all day. You can't really do anything.
Yeah, certainly a really tough fight, especially with those extra nodes. Yeah.
Yep.
I couldn't agree more.
Now, one of the things that were super impressive is the fact that you not only won
Why do you look
round
so
two,
young?
but you
I thought you
also
had a
won
beard.
round 3 of the
No, he
qualifiers.
doesn't. He's
And
1
that's
year younger
putting
than
you
me,
up
so he's
into,
19.
into the stratosphere in terms of
20.
status, which is absolutely great. Having that much skill and coming into an environment that's a little less consistent than what you're used to, how did that change the way that you played and the way that you adapted?
I just had to think outside the box for this one.
Fair enough. So, as Dave mentioned there, you did qualify in round 2, but you also had the #1 score in round 3 as well. So you actually beat Sweden out there, and you actually had the #2 score in week 1 as well. It sounds like you beat Sweden not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times now. Does that make that win even a little bit juicier for you?
I mean, we're friends, so it's not that competitive between us, but of course it's nice to
Nice.
beat your friends every once in a while.
Nice. I'm glad to hear that you guys are buddies too. It's cool to see both of you in the semifinals together. I'm sure he's supporting you going into the finals. Yeah. Do you have any plans or shifts that you might try, or like meta changes or draft changes you think you might put in for going into the finals?
I mean, the finals have different nodes, so of course I'm gonna have to make some changes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Do you have anything in mind that you might want to share with us?
No, not really.
Okay.
Not right now, at least.
Fair enough. He's keeping it close to his chest. I can't blame him on that. He's getting ready. The winner's mindset. I like it.
Yeah, absolutely. What was your favorite fight throughout this whole series?
That's hard to say. I mean, the Void against Sasquatch was probably my cleanest one so far. So I'd have to
Yeah,
go
that's a
with that.
really great fight. That's a Sasquatch can be a really tough one to deal with, and yeah, great pick there.
Absolutely. I love the fact that he uses,
It's so awkward. It's so funny. I love him. I love him.
terminology. Like he cleaned it. It was a clean fight, but he also swept through. I just find that fantastic. That's just really good job. It's probably a bad joke. It's all good. This is what I'm known for.
Yeah.
It's not even as bad as the one that I had going. I wanted to have the FinTech mobile that goes broom broom because it sweeps. But yeah, I just had to put that together. That's what you get when you do a fantastic job. You get Dave's dad puns.
Yeah, and FinTech, you really did do a fantastic job. Got to congratulate you again. Yeah, again, the
I'm
only one who did
19.
a
How
sweep
old am I
here.
supposed to look? You stayed here.
Maybe, I guess, like walk us through.
I
It
thought
was a
you were
little
gonna
bit different
leave.
with the chorus round versus the Sweeter round.
I don't know, something just clicked and I planned it much better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you think maybe just getting a little bit more familiar with it, getting kind of more accustomed to it. Yeah, fair enough.
Pretty much.
Nice. Did you feel any nerves going into it, maybe after the first round coming into it, or maybe, you needed to win that round, the pressure was on? What did you think you felt going into
The
that third round?
FinTech mobile. I love the FinTech
Yeah.
mobile.
I'd say nerves were pretty tight there.
Yeah, I can imagine. Well, you absolutely crushed
Thought you were in the army? No, he starts the army soon,
it.
next year.
Again, like Dave said,
But
the
he's
only one
not
to
in
get a
the
clean
army yet.
sweep. So, really great work on your part there. Yeah, nerves of steel.
I'm on
in fact,
mobile
mate.
with sound off and screen covered.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do have a question for your fellow future finalists. Are you feeling like you can take this home? Do they have to watch out for you? Like, how are you feeling about this?
I feel I can definitely do it, but it depends. We'll see how it goes.
Fair enough.
All right, go on the humble route. I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
All
it.
right. Well, thank you so much for jumping on with us and giving us some insight into how an amazing player does his thing in the tournament under so much pressure and coming out on top. You did absolutely amazing. Should be super proud of yourself. Both pats on the back. And we'll see you in the finals. Well, big time showing from all our contestants today, all of our semifinalists, and of course, we did get one finalist out of that, and that was FinTech. What a fantastic performance. I have a feeling the community is going to be swept off their feet.
Really awesome performance by FinTech. Couldn't agree more. Sweeta and, of course, really great work from them too. Really, really close. One of the closest series we've ever seen in the Summer Showdown. But yeah, FinTech, just absolutely monstrous performance and squeaking away with the win here.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see it, and I'm excited to see some more. So make sure that you tune in to the next Summoner Showdown, and we'll see you in the Battle Realm.
That's it. Okay. Well done, Finn. That was nice. I mean, it obviously wasn't incredible. I think that the quality of play that I expected out of this was just not there. But it was still good. And I'm sure that if they always have to keep the AI consistent between all three semifinals. But if they make the AI more aggressive, I think that's really going to open up more opportunities for the fights to look better. So I know that it's partially mistakes in the fights, but it's definitely the AI had a large part in it. Hey, Switty is here too. What's up, man? You played great. Other than that, the Spider-Gwen fight, which, to be fair to you, that Ebony Maw was just finishing combos into your block like there was no tomorrow. That was horrible. Yes. I think that with aggressive AI, you would have been perfectly fine with Spider-Gwen. Because it wasn't actually that bad of a choice. But, yeah. Yeah, it was good. Good job. And, yeah. Now that FinTech won, I guess I have to do a live reaction to the finals too, which is on Friday. And guess what happens on Friday? I have the day off work, which means I'm going to stream it live. Live when it releases. Let me check Twitter to confirm that that is not during the time that I have a hockey game, because I do have a hockey game. But I'm pretty sure it isn't. So, where's the tweet? Finals. Yep. Okay, guys. October 29th. Noon Eastern Standard Time. I will be live. Wait. Yeah, I do have the day off on Friday. So I will be live 9 o'clock. So right when it comes out. And I'll be doing it. If I managed to get like 3 charges with Spider-Gwen, I could have done the heavy cheese in the corner since the specials are unblockable. That's true, and you can just evade them all. We'll have a rematch once the mode goes live, right? But your first match when the mode goes live is against me, and that is not debatable. It is 100%. FinTech versus me. That is the first one. Is Mangog's SP2 dexable? I have no idea. It's maybe, but like, it's insanely hard. Dude, the Mojo was a good pick. Yeah, a guy only took 0.5% off. It was a good pick. Sweetie, do you know if Mangog's SP2 is dexable? It's definitely dexable with a Nightcrawler, but I'm not sure about the other ones. But yeah, that was a great match, and It's gonna be great. I'll be live on Friday cheering on my boy FinTech in the finals. Finn, can you please answer, are the finals live? Because I know this was not, because you told me like a week and a half ago that you did it, but you didn't say anything about it. Obviously, you can't reveal any details. You just said that you did it. But Is Friday live? Can I have your thought process for the defenders and attackers you chose? I thought the Punisher 2099 was insane. Honestly, with the node specifying that special attacks are fully unblockable, I think Punisher 2099 was a great choice, and I didn't think that at first. But then they said it on stream, and I realized, yeah, it's just an awesome choice, and everyone should have him in their deck. And I think all 3 players did. I could be wrong. Punisher was just to keep his power down since Mysterio's specials are annoying. It was a great choice for Mysterio, for the chance, or for the options you had. Damn, Sweetia, try to chill and watch the stream, and y'all start spamming questions. That's true. I think we can calm down on the questions, Marvel Blocks Dan. I'd be asking you to you questions fine, or you questions too. I'll ask you after. Fair enough. Yeah, true. But yeah, that was a great matchup. I'm glad that no one spoiled it for me, and I was able to have like a genuine excitement for the match and to see what was gonna go on. And I'm very happy that FinTech did it. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna live stream before then. I probably won't because I work 11:30 to 8 o'clock Wednesday and Thursday. But I will definitely be live at noon on Friday when it goes live for the finals to watch FinTech win the finals. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really enjoyed watching this live. Well, not live, but reacting to it live. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.